We're in the room. Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
Welcome to session 1.
I look awfully short. Why is this?
I kill it.
I kill it because your laptop. There we go. You still look short.
I'm
We
not.
totally didn't have another hour and 20 minutes beforehand doing technical stuff this time. Totally not.
Technical
Still
stuff.
not.
No. Hey, I'd just like to say I'm sat in my new shiny study that Lindsay tidied with some kind of guerrilla attack earlier this week.
Nice.
It was because I knew people were going to be looking at it on video, so I had to...
But they're only looking at the only bit you didn't tidy.
I didn't tidy that bit because I daren't touch it, because it's got like receipts from about 4 or 5 different Christmas and birthdays, all combined in one thing, and I don't want to know how much anything costs, so...
Probably wise. There's all kinds of other crap. I mean, who knows what's in there. But the rest of the room looks awesome. I'm kind of happy sitting. I should use my GM screen, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that'll work.
Just in case you guys peek.
Well, I can come and peek, but they can't.
So,
The secret cameras installed in Vecna's head.
Oh, yes.
looking straight at my screen, actually. Okay,
Exactly.
so we have a party.
Yay!
Yay.
For alcohol.
Spike the punch.
So do you want to run through and tell people who and what you are and give a brief description?
Sure. Yes.
Should we start on the left, alphabetically by first name?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think Google seems to think so.
It's your other left.
Wait, I'm assuming I'm starting with me. So
Yes, you're
Yes,
first.
that's the plan. Go for it.
So yes, I am Sigmund Ringforger, a dwarven oracle. Description: he has long blonde hair and beard, both plated, cold blue eyes. Could possibly confused for a Viking, except for the fact that he stands dwarf size at a little over 4 feet. He is armored neck to toe in a suit of what type of armor is this again? Banded mail.
Wow.
But he seems to move very swiftly through it, almost as fast as a human, which is surprising for a dwarf.
Rich parents.
Yes. He has a shield and with oak engraving that hangs from his neck that both bear the anvil of Torrig, and he carries a well-made, traditional, heavy-headed axe of dwarven make by his side.
Yay!
And he's
Yay.
awesome.
And he's awesome. Of course he's awesome. Does he have like a limp or something? Or is he blind?
No, it's just every now and then, like, his beer will tip over, or this, like, sound will be coming from him that sounds like screaming or something like that. Just every now and then, small things.
So it's just like a normal guy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, Thing, what you got?
All right. Male elven wizard, a universalist, named Aelwen.
That's such a girl name.
Yep. Well, he's an elf. Fairly
So he's a
longish
girl.
blonde hair, green eyes, and he's rather tall and thin at 6'4" and 124 pounds. Thank you, random height and weight generators.
Almost as tall as I am.
That's
When he
like,
turns sideways, does he disappear?
Yeah, it's 1.5 pounds per inch of height.
that's just that's like 20 pounds a foot. That's so funny. Oh wow, you are thin. Pencil Monkey's gonna have. He's just gonna draw a stick man with blonde hair
So he's in a
and a pointy hat.
Yeah, stick man with a wizard hat on top.
standard adventures outfit, and he's got an armored kilt on top of that with a long sword and short bow.
An armoured kilt is awesome. Why did I not think of this?
I think it gives him +1 armor class for basically no disadvantage.
Yeah, except for the
nice.
weight, which is considerable, seeing as I'm quite not strong. Not
You're
below
a pussy.
average, but
Looking at your weight, you had to have it taken in quick considerably.
yeah.
Something like four rings of chainmail right round.
Yeah, apparently not enough to get me a discount for small size, though.
Small
That's
size
funny.
never get discounts.
No, sucks. Lens,
Oi.
That's me, right?
that's you.
Okay, my name is Kixy Wafflebat. Yes, I know it's the best name in the whole entire world.
I love it.
I am a gnomish alchemist stroke vivisectionist. So a nice, normal character to play. And look, I'm not a rogue.
But you kind of are.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
can
an,
still
I'm an alchemist vivisectionist.
You can still stab people.
Oh wait, what, with my sickle?
Yes.
I am 3 feet and 1 inch tall and 33 pounds, making me quite slim as well.
That's 10 pounds of foot.
I have blue hair in various shades and I have silver eyes. I carry a light mace and a sickle, those standard sickle type weapons. I'm wearing studded leather with my explorer's outfit, and I have an extract book, vials, potions, and a belt with things hanging off it.
Awesome.
Yes. Is there anything else? I can't remember. I think I've done that all my...
I think you're good, little bear.
Oh, no, I'm also a natural linguist, and I have lots of languages, because I like languages.
Apparently you do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so my NPC character, to make up for the rest of you freaks, is a human fighter. He's called Marcus Ashenford. He stands 5'10" and is about 185 pounds. He has brown hair and grey eyes. His hair is cut short in a fighter's style. He has an enormous two-handed greatsword, with which he is surprisingly proficient. He wears scale mail, because that's all he could afford. And also has a dagger and a heavy mace strapped to his belt. He carries
That's all he's ever getting.
general adventuring gear, including backpacks and ropes and that general stuff that you've all probably forgotten to buy.
See, I'm a dwarf. We don't climb mountains. We carve into them and slowly make stairs on the inside.
I'm with him.
I'll follow behind.
Of course you will.
But you're an elf. You probably just think you just have to plant a tree, and after 100 years, it'll grow the height you need, and you can climb a tree.
I can wait.
I can wait.
First
Be
session
patient.
ends with waiting
like
50
that.
years. Marcus is dead. The rest of us are still fine.
Although your gnome is complete pasty white, waiting for a tree to grow.
That's like Ars Magica, isn't it? You just come back like so many years later.
That's right.
We
You're like, we've had an adventure. Let's spend 20 years doing research and make a golem.
There we go.
We just provide a steady stream of goblins to keep Kixy entertained.
Yeah. Yes, but they're going to get boring eventually.
Then it's a steady stream of orcs.
Yeah.
Keep upgrading.
Just when we get money to do things like craft scrolls and stuff, that I'll probably want to spend a lot of time.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, in fairness, Mike, I'll be trying to kick back and spend some time in the blacksmith shop if I'm able to myself on off time. So,
See, I only get 3 skills, so I'll not be making anything.
Are you rubbish?
Yeah, pretty sad. My only skills that I have ranks in are climb, knowledge, engineering, and survival.
Survival?
It's bad being a fighter.
that fighter college, it's terrible.
It is pretty bad.
Terrible.
One-dimensional
courses.
One-dimensional products that roll out the other end.
I'd be pretty bad for skills if it wasn't for my awesome intelligence.
Yeah, my awesome fighter intelligence of 13, which is pretty good for a fighter.
It's like if you can swing a sword, you can read a book.
That's
That,
right.
that doesn't quite work, sir. I'm pretty sure it works. Can you swing a sword? Yes. Read this book.
There you go.
Before we go, do you want me to bring the initiative tracker thing through so I can keep an eye on the initiative if we need it?
If you'd like, or we can just make a list in the chat window.
But we have the tool.
I know, but we have the internet now. It's all like magic and digital.
How does it feel? You went from like nobody's allowed to have a computer at the gaming table to the computer is the gaming table.
It's kind of frightening.
Is it like a whole new order for you?
I'm kind of terrified.
I hate seeing this and looking at myself, and I'm just like totally freaking out.
Things turned into a wizard, apparently.
Well, yes, he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh, I should have put on my Hermione t-shirt.
Yeah, you should.
I put Wonder Woman on, but I have a Hermione like proper official Harry Potter Quidditch t-shirt thing. It's awesome. No, I liked Harry Potter until I bought it.
Yeah, that would have no effect on me, I'm sure.
I think Thing has a thing. I think.
Okay. Why? I thought Wonder Woman would do it for you.
Oh, yeah. Most things do.
Hermione t-shirt comes way up here, so it's not as fun.
And snare him in your lasso of truth, Wonder Woman.
It would help if I'd ever seen Wonder Woman, wouldn't it?
Yeah, she has a unfortunate amount of time actually being bound up in rope. There's
It was a great series for bondage.
It was. Does everybody see that kind of bladder-looking room I just drew?
Oh, no.
I thought it was a spoon.
How do I move the tool thing?
Oh, just drag it by the top.
Okay, it's too big. Hang on. I can do this.
The window just popped up and asked me if I was still there.
Are you still there?
Probably Vecna, too.
That's the one it asked me on. Are you good, babe?
I'm good.
Can
I
you
can
see
see.
the
I
little-
can see.
You can see the spoon?
It looks like a sadly deflated balloon.
It does, right? It's kind of sad.
Oh.
There is no spoon.
It is
Oh,
now
it's
gone.
gone.
I know, I
Okay.
cleared it. Oh, that's how I'm going to be drawing the maps for
Oh.
today's game.
That's so exciting.
It's like
I love
magic.
technology. I love the technology.
Had I thought ahead and not been writing this literally up to the minute we logged on, I would have had the maps previously uploaded and could have just uploaded them to the screen.
That was kind of my fault though, because didn't I okay the game at like 3 AM or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're just reminding me that I might actually want to map this, so I'm going to grab a piece of graphing paper here in a second.
Okay, who wants Okay, so if you're the map person, who wants to be the what do I mean?
Inventory.
Inventory. And then somebody can be the person who watches for the initiative. And then we all have jobs.
So it looks like Lockhart's got cartographer.
Yeah. But which would you prefer thing? Do you want to be inventory dude or initiative dude?
Inventory, sure, what the heck?
Yay! It doesn't have to be inventory. Yay!
If ever that means I get to steal any tat I really want, right?
Yeah,
Here's the map.
that's fine.
Lockhart has a map.
Yeah, he looks like a lumberjack in his little lumberjack shirt. Doesn't he look cute?
He's okay.
Works all night and he sleeps all day.
And he
He's
can't.
wearing-
Oh.
He's wearing lingerie right now.
Just like his dear papa.
Exactly.
And he's like, "What the hell did you lot just say while I wasn't there?"
Oh,
I didn't realize you
I
were
heard
there.
it all. I unplugged
okay.
the headset from the speakers, so I heard you.
God damn.
Okay, does anybody have any questions? Anything we need to do for characters? I can't believe I'm wearing scale mail.
I do have a brief question, just wondering if you had this planned, and if this is the traditional one of, do we have like a base town already, or
No.
are we just starting in the dungeon? Are
No.
we starting formed? Are we...
You're going to start as a group.
Okay.
However,
That awkward meet at the tavern and boy, you guys are assholes.
Look, I wrote an intro paragraph.
Ooh,
Oh my
okay.
god. Are you okay?
I know, I don't know what came up. It must be this bright orange yellow t-shirt I'm wearing. Shall I read my intro paragraph?
You shall. I'll try and be the story person, so I'll try and keep notes, but
No.
you know how that often happens.
Kixy's journal.
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe
There
we
we
can
go.
sell it.
Maybe we can.
That would be awesome.
I'd also just like to say to anyone who's listening, I've just moved into a new building and we'll be starting my new office tomorrow. And I'm going to start a Pimp My Office thing on the website, so you can all send me shit to geek my empty old space up.
Any boundaries?
No naked chicks and pole dancers,
No
unfortunately.
gang signs.
And no drink, unfortunately.
Or drugs, or nudity, probably.
Yeah, imagine I work in a hospital type place, so it's
Oh,
probably better.
what's that leave?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. It's got to be family friendly.
There's all kinds of
Nerd stuff
families.
tends to go pretty good. Nerd stuff works, doesn't it?
I'll put a post up.
I bought you like a toilet seat,
He's on my desk.
like tape dispenser dude, didn't I?
It's like a stationary thing. Inside
Yeah.
into the toilet, it's like paper clips, and it's got like a place for a... Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. I'll take a picture.
Is it like
cool?
Is it like tech offices and Nerf weapon friendly?
Yes, I've actually got a copy of Mini Weapons of Mass Destruction on my shelf.
Me too. Is it the one where you make it out of the paper clips and all the office supplies?
Yeah, one of my colleagues bought it and made the catapult just for laughs.
Tracy.
She borrowed it and made the catapult out of pencils and stuff.
Oh, what? She did, didn't she? I remember seeing the pictures.
It's on her shelf.
Tracy's awesome.
All right, are we ready? Shall I
You
read
should
the
bring her next time.
terribly cheesy intro paragraph?
Go on
Jesus.
Do I have to put on my funny accent like I do with Gilbert?
Hell yeah.
Ahem. You are all tired of travelling as you crest the rise in the road and see a small village in a hollow in front of you. The sun is making the shadows of the Mindspin Mountains stretch towards you as afternoon turns to evening. Your lives as adventurers have been a little disappointing so far. You've ridden some caravans as guards with no incidents other than having to put down a sick wolf and help with a broken axle. After breaking with your last caravan, you heard rumours of goblins causing issues in a village of Tobold's Folly, a week's travel towards the southern border of Virasia. Looking at the village below you, you feel like great protectors, valiant knights, real heroes, and hopefully there'll be some money and treasure as well.
Woo!
I think I put Thing to sleep.
No, I was just trying to suppress some laughter.
Oh!
Real heroes.
Okay, so essentially you are in the very southern edge of Virasia, in the kind of bottomy bit, next between the sea and the mountains, just before it gets into Nidal across the mountains.
Alright.
Is there a map of this world? Oh yeah, okay. That's what I was asking. So that other people who are listening can hear, look along as well.
Let's take a look.
DeLorean.
We can probably upload one, wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, there's one up online, a few of them online, but...
There's certainly the main map around.
That's what I meant, so that other people could...
I think the Pathfinder wiki or something has it as on one of their portals, a big map of the Inner Sea region.
Got it.
You gonna post it?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Hold on, let's see if this works.
I can't look at it on this computer anyway, so that would be dangerous.
So, rough estimate, how many families does this village look to be, or buildings, or...
It looks very small. You can see two pretty large buildings around kind of a village green, where you'd expect a village green to be. The village green seems to be a small mound with kind of almost a marble building in the center of it. Every other building seems to be kind of small, 1 or 2 rooms only. You guess there's probably less than 100 people living here.
Okay. Any place with like a smoke column or something that particularly strikes as a blacksmith, or?
You don't see a smithy, you see an inn that's clearly an inn. The lights are on, everything else is kind of starting to wind down for the day. You see a few people heading towards the inn.
That's always a good place to start.
I think so.
Probably too small to have a decent wine cellar, but...
What do you think the chances are they have any dwarven brewed ale?
Very small. Nobody stocks that shit.
Nobody stocks
It's
that
a shame.
I love it.
Well, they're near the border to Nidal. You might be able to get some orc something or other.
Oh, some heavy spanking. I just tried to add an image and it didn't work.
Okay.
I'm trying again.
So what's the world called that we're on?
Galarian.
Galarian, okay. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I'm trying to find resources to help myself.
It says it's uploaded, but I can't see it, so...
Me neither.
Yeah.
It may be because the grid's on, which I can't seem to turn off on my other computer. So...
I don't see the grid right now, but that might be because I,
Turned it off?
well, because I joined after.
Oh yeah, set your grid to... Turn your grid on and set it to 30. And then you should have the same grid I've got.
30 pixels?
Yeah. Anyway, there's a map online. You'll find it and it'll be awesome.
Oh yeah.
You're in
it's-
southern Virasia, very close to the Mindspin Mountains, or the borders of Nidal.
We should probably put a... Sorry, I talked over you. We should probably put a disclaimer that this is the first session of this and the first time we've done this, and we will probably mess it up immensely. and talk over each other, and there will be technical problems, but it will improve.
We're also testing this tool as well, so...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to be negative about it.
No, well, do you know what'll happen is we'll get through and we'll think we've done a great job, and then the first 12 things will be people going, it sounds awful at like 17 hours and 5 minutes or something.
If we last for 17 hours and 5 minutes, I'll be very, very impressed.
Well, you know, it is a long weekend in Canada here. There is nothing going on tomorrow for me.
I'm free.
Work might want to see me at some point.
Yeah, work might want to see me in my new shiny building as well.
Oh, well, it'll just be me and Lockhart then.
Oh,
What a damn shame.
how terrible for you.
The Lockhart pool boy fantasy continues.
No, it's changed now. Because I don't have a pool. It was kind of not working, but we have sprinklers
the
now.
Lockhart
you're gonna...
sprinkler boy fantasy.
Yeah, well, no,
continues.
you can be either the gardener or the sprinkler fixing dude, and then I can accidentally turn them on, and then you got all wet t-shirty on me, and it'll be awesome. I haven't thought this out at all yet, so.
Oh,
Okay.
That's funny. That's funny and wrong.
So let's head to the tavern, or inn, shall we? Inn, tavern, same difference?
Yeah, same difference. Actually, I might have some descriptions of those as well. I have a map of the town.
That would be good.
You're heading down the road from the west towards the town. There is a river between you and the main part of the town. You have to pass under a rather rickety-looking covered bridge.
Is there a troll?
There's always a troll. Always. There is always a troll.
Troll at first level, it's like you're going for a TPK.
Oh, where's that confidence?
I do have Burning Disarm.
Yeah. You just gotta get him to wield something metal then.
Is there anything... So is this the village that we were aiming to get to, or is this just an incidental village?
Nope, this is the village you were aiming to get to.
Oh, what was it called again?
Tobold's Folly.
Tobold's Folly.
T-I-B-E-L-S?
T-I-B-O-L-D-S. Tobold.
Oh, okay.
Tobold. Okay. I'll change that.
Is there a reason we were coming here? Is it just known
Goblin
for
troubles.
some... Oh, yes.
We heard
Pretty sure if we
rumors.
kill goblins for them, that they'll be thankful and give us free booze or something.
I hate goblins.
Me too.
I think I
Horrible.
speak goblin, though. No, I don't. Not yet. But I will. And then I'll
I'm not a big
understand what
fan
the
of
little
them.
shitters are saying.
Ah, don't kill me!
Nothing of interest.
Yeah, nothing that
Yeah.
matters.
They don't have
bridge?
much arcane secrets, so, yeah.
So, across the bridge.
The bridge is wooden with stone piles reaching into the river below. The covered bridge looks rickety but sturdy enough for foot traffic and perhaps horses.
Foot
That is a
traffic's
very
good enough for me.
detailed description of a thing that
Right.
shouldn't matter at all. Oh, I have taken a potion this morning. I have taken my Cure Light Wounds
mean-
potion. No,
You have made your
it.
potion.
I
Okay,
have.
very good.
Which will be my standard one of my 2 slots per day, and the other slot is still free for emergency potion making.
Sounds good.
I'm organised and
Stuff.
remembering things as well, which is quite good for me.
Yeah.
Playing some magic person that I never play ever.
We're coming along this
Nice
road.
lines.
Ooh,
This is the covered bridge.
this
That'll
is
work.
awesome.
You like that?
Oh.
I'm sorry, the whole technology behind this kind of fascinates me.
So is that our pathway there, going into where the cover starts?
Yes, this is the covered bridge here. Hang on, let me cover covered bridge. B for bridge. Yeah, I'm going to be on it. B for bridge. There you go. Hang on.
Oh, so it's a fairly short bridge?
It's quite a short bridge. The river there's not very...
Well, yeah.
It's not very wide, but it is quite deep. That should be blue. Where is that not blue? That is blue. Look. Where that is. Yeah, it's still why are you white? Be blue. There we go. River.
There's
Ooh,
blue.
That's so cool.
River.
Are you the only person that can draw on this, Hal?
No, you can draw too.
Oh.
No, Lindsay. No.
Can
I
this
have
river
no
kill us?
idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking.
I've had trouble with players doing graffiti just on the washable mats. I can't imagine what those people would do with a mat like this that everyone can draw on.
I have to say, this is the game where I'm probably not going to be able to just sit and like do nothing, because I've got my iPad in one hand, I've got my computer in front of me where I'm having to look at stuff, I've got my character sheet next to me, and I've got a notepad here to try and keep up with the story. So I don't think that there is going to be any issue with me not following this time.
And
Maybe.
you have all the internet watching you to see if you doze off.
Yeah.
This is also true. Crap.
All 6 of them.
They're going to see me concentrating when I'm trying to do Google searches.
All 6 of them. That's a funny thing. Thank you.
Well, we actually... Now, admittedly, probably quite a few of these are me going back and checking the likes and the views on the last video, but we got past 300 views on it, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think that was bad. And so we actually got comments, which was kind of nice.
Yeah, I noticed the Tabletop Forge guy had reshared it and
Yeah, I
comments
think
on
so.
his page too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
well, this is his tool. and we're
I certainly
practicing
plan
with
on
it.
sharing this one in Twitter because we're actually starting to play and use it and show the cool stuff that we're doing with this app.
We can actually put you on the map too by loading in some tokens. I'll have to get some token versions of you.
I don't want to be a token.
Well, I think if I just choose...
Oh, there's Lockhart's token. It's appeared. How did you do that?
I did add token, I said add me. It's a bit big.
I don't see anything. Oh, yes I do.
I think you can rescale your token.
I'm not sure how.
Me either. There is a way to do it.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure if we can't figure it out, somebody will find a way to tell us.
Oh,
There's me.
increase size, decrease size.
Where's that? How did you do that? Oh,
Right click
I'm right-clicking.
on it.
Uh-huh. I'm getting reload page, open dashboard, open frame. I'm getting my Mac stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting the standard Chrome stuff.
I am getting, like, do you see your label pop up? Like your actual username, or?
No, I think it may be browser issues. Resize me. You see if you can do it. Yep, you can resize me.
I wonder. That's
there you
good.
go. There you go. You're all set then. So put
I only see... Oh, I see... Yeah, I can see Lockhart's. Oh, and I can see yours.
I'm
how
moving
do-
them around.
So how
Sorry.
do we get them? How do we get them?
Go to add token in the bottom right,
Bottom right.
and then click the add me button.
I don't quite like how they're below the
Oh, there.
drawings.
Yeah, I think, yeah. You mean they should be above the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the way it's laid, but I guess the drawing is designed to be over the top of the map. I'm supposed to load a map, which I think is the back,
Yeah.
and then
I
everything
see.
else builds on that, but we're using drawings because I'm lazy and slack.
And then drawings are more for things like someone cast entangled. This area is all grass
Correct.
and vines.
Hopefully next time I'll have a map in time. How much of a map can you see? Because I can only see a little bit that's transmitted. And I've drawn the whole village.
I can see the blue, and then to the right of the blue are 2 lines that get wider apart, and then there's a blob.
I can only see that. Yeah. I do not see the rest of the village right now.
That's interesting because I've drawn the rest of the village. Maybe we need to click refresh. Is there a way
Is
to
this-
refresh?
Is there a refresh?
Add me didn't seem to do anything for me unless I'm.
Oh no, I see
somewhere-
you. You're
I
in the
see
top
you.
corner.
Oh.
I see you.
Am I
I
there
see.
yet?
You're
Oh,
there too.
I must need to scroll on my laptop
Oh.
screen here.
Oh, you've been added twice thing.
Delete of one of the things.
Am I the only one that can do this?
Yes, it looks that way. Unless
Okay.
Lindsay can do it. Can you move the tokens, Linz?
I can drag.
I can't seem to move the token, no.
And neither can I, because we're using Safari. I'm guessing it's not working with that well.
Well, the cartographer should be the one doing that anyway, so...
Exactly. So we'll figure it out.
There you
So I have extra responsibilities. Okay.
go.
So we have a marching order, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not at the front.
Ah!
I just cleared the whole map.
Oh dear.
At least we didn't fall in the river.
This is true. And he can make it wider now, so we're in it. There we go.
The box across the.
There'll be
Reload.
there'll be hitches, I'm sure.
We died.
What?
We just lost Lockhart.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh well.
I think he hit reload. And I think
Oh, that might be.
There
Oh,
he is.
and he's back.
Hello again.
Okay,
What
don't
happened?
click reload when you're right-clicking. That reloads the whole web browser that Hangouts is in.
Yeah, that would be weird. How much of the grid can you see now?
Most of it.
I do not see the grid. I see the map.
Can you see the map?
You got to turn on your grid on your side. I had to do that after I opened.
What size was it? Pixels 30?
30.
Can I make it bigger so I can see it better?
That's just the grid that you're going to make bigger.
Oh, okay.
We all
Just
want to
make
give us.
Pictures
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a zoom function that I found yet.
We all want to be kind of the same grid size, otherwise, well, when we move tokens and stuff, we'll be
Okay.
on different bits of the grid. I don't know what's going on here, but I have like stuff going on. Okay, let's go.
Is the centre bit green? The green? The triangle-y thing?
Yes. Oh, there we go.
Darn, gotta reset stuff.
Is that a park?
It's like a village green, but in the center of it, on the top of like a mound, there's a marble building.
Okay.
Oh.
The mound is the, what I can see as triangular in the centre of my screen.
Correct.
Okay.
And in the center of that, there's like a little marble building.
Okay. Have you drawn something on there? Because I don't see it.
Yes, I've drawn a square, but it hasn't picked it up.
Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
So, you step off of the wooden bridge after crossing it carefully. It creaks as you cross it. To the right, as you step off, there is a small wooden building. A set of broken stocks stand outside next to a rusty gibbet cage.
Ew.
Stocks in a gibbet cage.
They look long ago that they were used, but not recently.
So not much law around right now.
Well, there's not much of that kind of law around right now.
Okay. There's nobody around, but we saw people going into
Yeah, there are some people heading into that building to the south side.
the building at the south. Okay. And that looks like the inn.
It looks like the inn.
Like
Okay.
this?
That
This
building there. Yes, that one.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey.
Trust the dwarf to make a beeline for the...
So, the inn. This 3-story structure with a stone lower floor looks neat and well appointed, if a little large for a village this size. A sign swings in the wind showing a young girl in a simple white robes surrounded by flowers. The smell of roasting meat and vegetables wafts from the open lower windows.
Food. Feed me. Feed me. Hungry. Haven't had any food for like 4 hours. That's an eternity.
Then maybe we should go into the inn.
Maybe they have like a cool speciality that I can try.
Or
Is there
maybe
any-
it'll just be good food and drink.
Any writing on the sign or just the tartan flowers?
It's just a young girl with flowers.
I was wondering what tartan flowers were for a second. I was like, I've never heard of
Oh.
tartan flowers, and I'm Scottish.
I got it. That would be a clever name for it, but it'd be
Tartan
like
flowers.
Virgin and
Flowers.
Flowers now. So yeah, it'll walk up to the inn, I guess, if the company is agreeable to head there and walk in.
Yeah.
And
Everybody enters the inn. The tap room is huge and contains 4 long banquet tables and 3 stone fireplaces, though only one is currently lit. The large tables have been moved to one end of the room, and smaller tables of lower quality cluster by the fire. The inn is quiet, with only a small gathering of local farmhands who do not look up as you enter.
is there a front? This doesn't sound very fantasy, but reception or
No, there isn't.
Where's the hostess stand?
There's a young girl is wandering the room, and she kind of looks over at you and wanders over.
Oh,
Good
Hello,
evening.
maid.
Good evening. Do take a seat by the fire. There's some tables empty over there.
are you the keep of this establishment?
Oh no, sir. My name's Tess. I'm just the barmaid. If you're looking for Cam, he's in the back cooking.
Okay.
Is he the person that owns this place?
Aye, Cam Taro, miss. He's the innkeeper and head of the the village council.
That's a rather impressive multiple title.
Oh yes, miss.
What is the name of this establishment?
This is the Flower Girl.
Ah.
Are you the flower girl?
No, miss. She was here long before me.
Ah.
We desire supper and perhaps accommodations later this evening.
We have plenty of rooms spare.
Are you what do you have on tap for the drinks tonight?
We have ale and wine
I'll have both, please.
mixed together.
No, 1 glass of wine and 1 glass of beer.
Okay.
Silly
She
girl.
is liable to mix them together in varying quantities over the evening by herself.
The only way to mix them is internally. You should have known this by now. You know what my drinking habits are.
Of course.
Silly
The make
boys.
of the ale?
It's local. Cam makes it.
Ah.
And the wine too?
Tea, then?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
We are a little isolated out here.
Very well. What meat is roasting tonight?
It's lamb.
Very good. Side of lamb, and I will have tea for myself if you have it available.
Tea?
Half a lamb.
It's not the dwarf drinking tea. Half a lamb.
The gnome is drinking
don't
wine
have-
and beer, and the dwarf is drinking tea.
Yeah, apparently.
It's not proper beer.
Pussy!
It's not proper.
Pussy!
Well, he must have been exiled for a reason, so.
Wasn't exiled except by myself.
It was the ladies' underwear.
We'll believe you.
Lingerie on your head in the dwarven keep does not go down well. Even if it is under your helmet.
That
that
was
who-
put
who's
there
that?
entirely incidental.
That was Marcus speaking, right?
Yes.
Does Marcus have a voice?
You should develop one, I
You
feel.
should develop one really quickly because it's going to get awful confusing.
Hey, put
No,
put
you
one of
need a
those
little
hat
sign.
things on you when you're Marcus.
Yeah, you need a little sign. I'll make you one. Marcus! Oh, you're going to put your dwarven... Yeah. I knew I put it too close to the table.
Arrgh!
Okay, I found a map of the place that we're meant to be in, so if you would like to tell me whereabouts on the map to look, then I can figure out where I am.
If you're in Viricia, excuse me while I roll up my beard, you want to look, there should be some sea at the very bottom on the right,
Yes?
and there should be some mountains that kind of hook round to the sea.
Yes.
Between the very south side of Viricia and a place called Nadal, across the mountains.
Okay, I don't have Nadal. I think I've
Okay.
just got Veracia.
You're very close to the mountains where they hook round to the sea.
The Mind Spin Mountains. Okay,
Correct.
got it.
That's
Thank
exactly what, just right there, near the corner at the bottom.
you. Thank you.
That sounds like a good place for mind flares and whatnot.
The Mind Spin Mountains.
Yeah.
All kinds of nasty stuff in there, I'm sure.
Yes.
It's a very pretty map.
Yeah, it's a look good. The map's great. The girl wanders off to fetch your order. Marcus, I will take an ale.
Wine, please.
She comes back about 15 minutes later with a tray loaded with food.
15 minutes?
Yes. You get roast potatoes and roasted carrots and parsnips, as well as a lump of meat and a knife stuck in the top of it. She serves the drinks around the table. Hot nettle tea for you, sir.
Thank you.
Pussy.
She puts down a glass of wine and a mug of ale in front of you,
Thank you very much, wench.
and she puts down the ales in front of the others and the wine in front of the thing. And then wanders off to serve the rest of the inn.
Before I'll ask her, does Tam is he occupied in the kitchen all evening?
Cam? No, he'll be out soon. He's just preparing some more vegetables.
Very good. We will, I assume, desire to speak with him.
Hmm.
Maybe he has a moment.
Of course. You enjoy your dinner. It's actually very well cooked for a place out here. Well seasoned, not too bland. The vegetables are particularly good. The homemade ale is actually passable, and the wine is not bad. It's rose hip and not terrible.
Did she say nettle?
Nettle tea
Oh, okay.
and
What?
rose hip wine.
Oh, okay. I thought I got confused there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not dwarven ale, so I don't know how passable it really is.
Oh, it'll pass like anything else you drink.
It's true. He just has to drink more of it.
I stoically bear the ridicule and drink my tea.
Aww.
Pinky out.
He's so adorable when he does that.
That's funny. He's so adorable.
I feel like a dirty old woman, because you're not very old, are you? How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
Just 23.
Jeez.
I'm saying nothing.
Wow.
Saying nothing.
That's in Canadian years.
Yes,
Oh,
Canadian
Is
years.
that like 45 in real years?
Of course, of course.
The fresh air makes him look young.
I didn't think you were that young, actually.
No one ever does.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is where you say I don't look that old.
I've been aged, like, people think I've been in my 30s for several years already.
Aww.
That's got to be annoying.
Not really. I don't get ID'd when I buy booze.
Neither do I.
Oh my, how old do you have to be to drink in Canada?
19 in Saskatchewan, 18 most other places.
Okay. I was going to say, if it was 21, you were only just able to drink. Oh my god. Such a baby.
Such
Alright,
a baby.
I'll stop being a pervert now, because it
Let's
kind
choose
of
his
sounds right.
hair. Yeah, you were a pervert earlier too. Dirty old lady.
You shouldn't talk harshly to your child bride.
Yeah, if I'm old, what does that make you?
Looking?
Yeah.
Not really much I can say to that one, is there?
No, sweetie, there's not.
I'm going to keep my cup shut.
Okay, so after maybe 20-30 minutes, several other farmhands come in and they sit down and they're served their dinner. A lady bustles through to the back with a couple of bags of vegetables.
Okay. Does she look like the girl on the painting?
No, she doesn't.
I'm obsessed. I want to find this girl on the painting now.
She looks like a pleasant, grey-haired human lady, just dressed in simple clothes.
Does it look like the vegetables are struggling at all?
The vegetables are not struggling. She has clearly bludgeoned them to submission prior to bringing them in.
Good, she knows what she's doing.
So,
Is this mainly humans?
correct me if I'm wrong, but we're pretty much the only people kind of decked out in armor and weapons and stuff, and no one's really giving us much mind?
Nope, everybody else is just wearing tunics. A couple of them have like farm gear with them, but generally, no, they're just farmers.
Okay. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I might just wander over to a table and ask them if they say we've heard rumors of goblin troubles in the area.
Oh, aye, out of the farms mostly. Out there's been attacking goblins. They never used to bother us, but now they've been attacking for a month or two now.
That must be difficult. Is there any sheriff in town that deals with such things?
There's the constable. But he ain't worth much. He's in his 60s.
What are the goblins doing?
Oh, he's a human. Oh, that's okay.
There's mainly humans here.
Are you asking the guy or looking?
Just looking about.
They're all human in the bar.
Ah.
So I take it he's a bit too old to go out and about to the farms to
Well,
stop these attacks.
He's got a gyp leg, you know, but he does a pretty good job.
What's his name?
His name's Denton. Officer Denton. Brazen Shield.
Brazen shield.
You say that the goblins have been attacking just for the last month or so?
Yeah. We knew they was there quite a while ago, but, you know, they've always been up in the hills. Just occasionally they might take a sheep or two, but they weren't this brazen. They've been coming down almost all the way to farms. I think some of them have been attacked out at outlying farms. They're attacking travellers on roads. They've never done that before.
Hmm.
Can you think of any reason why what's changed recently?
Nothing as far as I can tell. Maybe something scared them down from the hills a bit.
Maybe it did. You're right. What's your name?
Seamus.
Is this the old lady? This isn't the old lady.
No, this is
Why
a
did I
man.
think it was the old lady? Okay.
This is a man.
Okay.
Farmer? Farmhand?
He's a farmer, yeah.
He hasn't got a very good farmer voice going on then.
I'm sorry.
Has the farm you work at's been attacked?
No, I work on the south side of the town. But pretty close. I'm one of the closer farms. The rest of them to the south of us have been pretty well... Yeah, a few of them have seen sheep go missing at the very least, but we're closer into the town. They've not come that far yet.
I see.
But they're
Has there
coming up...
been, has there been any official bounty or request posted from the council?
No, we just thought we'd tough it out and they'd get bored eventually. Go back
That
to the
always
hills.
works.
Move on, maybe?
Goblins get bored, they add fire, so I don't think you want that.
No. We have found some burning sheep.
Ew. That's not what this is
I like
lamb is
that
from,
image.
is it?
No.
Where did this lamb come from?
One of the sheep.
One of the burning sheep?
I guess it was burning before you eat it.
Well, that's what I'm concerned about. I would like to know when it was burning.
I'm sure it cooked it back.
Recently?
Yeah, probably.
I would think you would enjoy the chance to try pre-cooked sheep.
No, I've been there and done that with the whole burning rotten sheep thing, and I don't need to do it again, actually. I'm quite happy having only had that amount of food poisoning once.
But
Why
what if
are
it
you
was
grinning
different
at
the
me?
second time?
We think you're funny.
Funny? I'm not.
It's quite. You are quite good. Yes, yes.
I'm not funny at all. Everybody says that. I hate it. I'm trying to look at where we are still. Yeah, that's it.
Eventually, if a rather large, rotund man in an apron comes out of the back.
Large
Are
and
you the
rotund.
innkeeper?
I am, lass. Hello. My name is Cam Taro.
Thank you very much for this lamb. It wasn't burning in the fields, was it?
No, I cooked it back in me pot.
Okay, thank you. I was very concerned, briefly.
I am the innkeeper of the Flower Girl and head of the town council. And you seem to be adventurers who might have answered my call.
Oh, yes, we did answer your call.
Good. Good. I sent that tinker out over 2 months ago.
He got a gammy leg and took a while to get to us, probably.
You met the tinker then?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just asked him to spread rumours in a hope that somebody would come.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we are that gullible sometimes.
The admin part of being an adventurer is not my strong point.
No, but you do look quite capable with all your swords and things.
We are. We're very capable.
Indeed.
I don't
You've
suppose
heard of
Bob...
us.
Oh, really? What's your company called?
Oh, hang on a second. What are we called? We are yet to be named because we would like to be named based on our many deeds, and we have not done many deeds yet, so...
But you are experienced, aren't you?
Of course.
Okay, that's good. And you've killed goblins before.
Of course.
It's hard not to.
Dwarves
Horrible things.
participate
Horrible.
in rigorous training to kill goblins.
Isn't it hard not to kill a goblin?
I don't know, I've never killed a goblin. I just like to keep them away from the sheep and outlying farmland. So,
We want to do the same thing.
very good. So what should we say then? Do I negotiate with you now? Is that how we are? How we work it?
Oh, where's our party negotiator?
Egg me. Oh, it might be actually. Hang on.
I think that we can be able to, if you're able to make a decision on your own from the council, that's we can negotiate.
I think the council would be happy, as you're the only folk that have turned up. But you're pretty much hired. It's whether you'll agree to do it for the money we can provide you.
Well, I think you can give a starting number and we can take it from there.
First
Well,
person that says we'll do it for the good of the community gets a punch.
my fighter is chaotic good, so you better watch him. Other than that, I think the rest of the party's probably evil enough not to do that.
Okay, remind me of chaotic good, because that's what I am as well.
It's like Robin Hood.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'll get ready to sleep him if need be.
I'll get ready to cure him.
That's funny. Don't you be pouring potions down people's necks.
I would never do that. I never have done that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It makes them terribly sick.
And terribly suspicious, apparently.
Shall we say 50 gold pieces for the job?
Each or in total?
Total.
I think
There are
if you,
4 of us.
I think if you can provide us some free room and board while we're here as well. Does the town not have a smithy of some sort?
Not really. We generally only fix in plowshares and stuff, but there is a blacksmith, but he's mostly shoeing horses and making tools.
I see.
I'm sure you can still find some place to sleep.
Yes, well, I'm sure if it's no inconvenience, it's maybe a smaller amount than we would care to do it, but if you can throw in rooms here and the excellent cuisine and maybe order in a proper barrel of dwarven ale, that
You mean just get some normal beer and put water in it?
Blair.
You have to live action this now, so if you're gonna glare, you have to properly glare at me.
But I can't glare at you, I can glare at the screen.
There you go.
Sigmund, is that for like a week's worth of goblin killing, or?
Yes. Is that for a particular time period or goblin piece? Or is it just a lump sum payment and we keep killing goblins until you say we're done?
It's to fix the problem. Clearly something's made them come down and attack us, so go fix it, and that'll be 50 gold.
Okay. Maybe we need to have a conversation about this.
Go ahead, I'll go and wash something and bring you out some dessert.
Ooh, dessert. That is likely to make us much happier.
I've got some apples baking in the back, I'll bring you them.
Okay.
I love apples.
Oh, that's right, I can cook.
He wanders off.
Well,
The dog is barking because she's hungry. Do you want to come through and get her food, or do you want me to bring it through to you? Oh, no, she's here now. Doesn't matter. I'm going to now multitask and try and feed the dog. Come here.
Good luck.
well, I think we probably can't expect too much more from a town this size.
Yeah.
If he's willing enough to offer us the inn and food for free on top of that, I think that might be the best we're capable of getting.
Giving the dog a dog-safe cupcake.
That is a god-awful noise.
Sorry, I'm trying not to.
Show the dog safe cupcake.
So how big's your typical goblin nest? Are we looking at having to take care of, 50 goblins, 100 goblins?
Well, they say it's the problem. It's not so much the goblins themselves, and while I'm sure we could solve the problem with a quick genocide of the ugly creatures, it's more so locating what's driven them down the mountain or hill.
Oh.
It's just because. Have you not heard the song? They'll be coming down the mountain when they come.
Because?
50 gold pieces for like an unnamed amount of goblins for an unnamed amount of time, and an unnamed danger is a bit weak.
Well, it is unnamed at the same time. It could very well be 0 goblins.
Well, no, they've said that they're goblins. They wouldn't lie, would they?
No, but they just said fix the problem.
Well, it is better than no gold.
The problem isn't goblins. The goblins have been here for years. It's just they've been moving north. North?
Yes, but taking an occasional sheep and then building up to like killing people on the road and stuff is a bit naughty.
Yes.
As long as it's not the orcs chasing them north or something to...
And there is a simple thing that you're quite correct. 50 gold pieces is better than 0, and if we're provided free room and board for the intermediate period of time as well, then I'd say it equals out.
Well, or in your case, more than equals out.
Are you our team leader, do you think?
I think I might be.
Okay.
Am I the only lawful one?
I like it when you get all authoritative.
Lawful.
I'm the only lawful one, aren't I? Yeah, I'm probably the team leader.
Yep. I'm definitely not chaotic good.
Is everybody else chaotic?
Yep.
We're so screwed.
That's so funny.
So I'm just like face palming.
You can face palm. You're on a video. You can do it. It's awesome.
Trusty McRusty Pants.
So yeah, I think I like it.
Okay.
50 gold pieces.
Well, we did
Free
come
room
out
and
here
board.
to do it, so I guess
Become
we...
small town heroes.
Oh, I've always wanted to be one of those.
Town of humans, but
Yeah, you're right. It's not quite the same thing as being a defender of a proper dwarven hold. Ah, well, we can work up to it.
you can defend your hold anytime you want.
Well, I think
That's what my mum said to me. I think we might have my broken Hal, sorry. You're right, dear.
I'm fine. I was listening to the party's conversation and sharpening my two-handed sword.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know that guy really doesn't talk much, but he takes excellent care of his weapons.
He does, doesn't he?
I agree with the party. I think we should go with the 50 gold and the room and board. I'm sick of travelling.
That is another reason to stay. We
And I
have been
wanna-
travelling for weeks now.
And I want to kill some goblins.
Okay.
And maybe they have something we can make money off of.
The goblins.
There is a chance I'll give you. I mean, but goblins tend to be trash pickers, so I
Oh,
won't
yeah.
keep my hopes too high.
Well, they've been raiding wagons, haven't they? So maybe they've got some good stuff in there.
That is a point. But at the end of the day, killing goblins is its own reward in a sort of way, anyway.
It's one of the
Sure it
noble deeds.
Sure it is.
So, I think with that, I'll flag down the innkeeper when he comes out from washing some dishes. And say
He
that-
waddles over to you.
Waddles?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
One's waddle.
Waddle
Oh, okay.
with a duh.
Alright. Alright.
Mr. Taro, I believe that, provided that you let us stay in this wonderful establishment of yours, that we can indeed agree to 50 gold pieces and try to solve this goblin problem of yours.
Oh, excellent news! Excellent news! He pumps your hand up and down.
Yes. But, yeah.
That's not at all disturbing.
There's a clanking of armor as it's moved up and down rapidly.
I
do we
I was just saying to Sybil in the back, that dwarf's gonna do it. He's a good one.
Are there any other town council members that we should maybe meet, having been hired to this task?
My wife's on the town council, and she says it's a good idea.
And your wife is...
Sybil.
I see.
Is that the lady that came in with the vegetables?
That's her. Then you might want to meet Mother Willow. She's in the house next door. And
No.
and then you could probably meet Bolton in the store across the way, but chances are he's asleep right now.
Okay.
What sort of store?
General store. He sells all kinds of things.
Very good.
And that would be the whole town council.
And is
We're not
Mother
more of
Willow-
a village council.
Well, we are a bit more of a village. There's only, I think, last count with Frank dying and that birth last week. There are 84 of us in total.
It's not very large, is it?
I'm sure this is a booming community for a farm-based village.
I think so. It's not bad. We're a little bit isolated down here.
Mother Willow, is she just a elder of the council?
Yes, she's very old.
I see.
Very impressive.
She's
there-
very old.
Is there any known goblin breeding grounds or tribal area that we can start our search at?
To the south, I would suggest you go south from here. Somewhere along there, there's some goblins up in the hills. There always was.
All right.
But I wouldn't start tonight.
Of course not.
Yeah. Mother Willow will want to meet you in the morning, and I recommend visiting Bolton just to say hello.
Of course. Yes. And we would not want to miss out on this dessert you have promised.
Oh, of course, I'll go fetch it. If you need healing or anything, you can always talk to Gisela at the shrine. And of
Gisela?
course, Gisela, yes, she's in the shrine in the middle of the town, on the mound.
Shrine to whom?
Erastil.
Can you spell that for me?
Erastil.
That was you, dear, not the...
E-R-A-S-T-I-L.
Okay, I'll leave it for later.
Anyone want to fire a religion check at it, or do we just want to know?
It's not one of my knowledge areas.
Or mine.
You're screwed if the oracle can't do it, because he's your divine arm.
I did indeed put ranks in religion, as of course I should.
Roll it! Give it on the screen! Can I hear myself as an echo?
I'm not sure. Can you?
I think I can.
Okay. I'm having the dog is needing attention.
Oh, very nice.
I need to.
Yes,
Wow.
I know Aristil.
Apparently you do. Then you can describe who Erastil is.
You met her last week, right?
I can't get my window to. Oh, there it is.
Aristil's the general god of surviving off the land and harmony with civilization, the hunts and the hearth, sort of thing.
How quaint.
General thing. Values good, hard work, working the land, planting farms, hunting.
Exactly what you'd expect to be in this village.
Too much what we would expect.
Very yeah.
Clearly, it's the beginnings of a cult.
I like cults. I've never been in one. I think I'd like to try it.
I see you being a hard sell to cults that's trying to remain secret.
Why?
No reason whatsoever, except that you say almost everything that's on your mind.
And why is that a bad thing?
Secret cult.
I don't get your point.
Oh, you will in a minute.
Apples have arrived.
Yay! Apples! I like apples.
Along with a round of brandy for everybody.
Oh, well.
That's very
I look to the innkeeper with eyes of sincerity and say, "Thank you."
You're welcome. I made it myself.
And down the brandy.
I have a gnome question.
Yes.
Take a cautious sip.
What's my alcohol tolerance likely to be?
Actually, it's pretty good. You get a con bonus as a gnome.
Okay. So I'm gonna be all right having drunk like a glass of wine and a glass of beer and.
Yes, you're a fairy, so you actually probably do it differently to everybody else. Instead of a stomach, you've probably just got a box that digests things.
Fairies do it differently.
We do.
That's
Would you like me to show you?
Please.
I'm gonna have to go and beat the shit out of the dog in a minute.
What's she do? Have you fed her?
No, she wants. Well, I'll have to sit down on the floor, and then you won't be able to see me. So, not that that's a problem for me, but.
That's right. She has to be hand-fed, doesn't she?
Oh shush!
You could just
She
angle.
ate her cupcake.
You could angle your laptop so it's looking at the floor, and then do it that way.
Yes, and then I'll end up with cleavage shots all over the internet, I'm sure.
You could pick your laptop up and put it on the floor.
Like, that's a bad thing.
No, because then everyone will see that the dog's a moron, and I don't really want that.
It's a pug. It's expected.
Oh, yeah, I know. God damn you, Thing, for outing my dog as having an eating disorder. How horrible are you?
We've got to be
Pretty horrible.
We have to be supportive of this issue.
My dog has an eating disorder. What's your problem?
Well, there's a bit of an eating order. She's ordering you to hand feed her.
Yeah.
She doesn't order me. She does. She just barks.
If we're lucky, she'll take 2 or 3 and then eat on her own.
I could. Well, let me see what I can do. Hang on.
Can you put us down on the floor?
I'm going to try, but I'll end up probably hanging myself.
We're going to be multi-site. It's going to be fun. You get to see Lindsay study from the ground.
It's not a study, it's a studio.
Excuse me, workroom.
There we go. Thank you.
Sweat
Can I not just? Can you? If I tip myself like that, you might be able to see my head.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you sit by the Anaboda, we could.
Anaboda.
It's the IKEA furniture. Stop outing my furniture, dude!
Sorry.
Keep some of the mystery alive, for God's sake. Here you go, dog.
Workroom by IKEA.
There will be no more mystery after, like, session 10. It'll be just
chess.
Isn't it weird that these people can, like, see us, and some of them have never, like, seen us before, probably, unless they've gone stalking us on the internet.
Probably not.
That never happened.
Monkey has been pretty good at stalking.
Who? What? Pencil Monkey
has been pretty good at stalking the Yorkton gamers so far.
Well, he's found what you all look like.
Not quite that far, but one of the group members, Mike, Pencil Monkey Cav, randomly sent me an email one day, kind of going, "Mike's birthday is this day, right?"
That's funny.
You know, I don't even know Mike's birthday. I guess I have to check.
Was he right?
Yes.
Oh God, that's not at all disturbing.
I love it.
That just takes good Google foo.
Google Foo. My Google Foo is weak. Hang on.
Where are we going?
Down. Hang on.
So I guess after having been hired and enjoying a nice big portion of the apples and brandy, is it apple brandy? Or
Yes, it is. It is apple brandy.
of course.
That makes it
And
Calvados, right?
It's not bad. Well, it would if it was in France.
Okay. Sorry.
I guess I'll kind of just take a general walk around and talk to the farmers and see if, just try and get a general idea, make sure they are goblins and not just being something else, possibly that's been any eyewitnesses and that sort of thing. So,
The dog's getting confused.
So you're talking to the farmers in the inn, or are you walking around outside?
inside the inn.
Okay. You sit down at some tables and talk to some farmers.
Sort of introduce myself, being one of the people hired by the Kent Town Council to take care of this problem.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad I saw them. 50 goblins. 50. Came out of the night and stole 4 of my sheep.
Pull them after one.
Sense motive check on the number 50.
Go for it.
Stop giving me story when I'm on the floor.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's a 15.
You suspect that while he's not necessarily lying, he may be slightly exaggerating the number 50.
I won't bring up his exaggeration to him, but I thank him for the story and ask if there's any particular direction or known wood in the south that they headed off to, or
They came out of the hills to the southeast.
hills southeast.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know where they've come from exactly. They had some funny blue tattoos on them.
Hmm.
Blue tattoos.
Whoa. Looked like spirals.
Where were these, on their heads? On their
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Is that a goblin god symbol or something?
Anybody got knowledge goblin religion?
Unless
No.
regular religion will cover it.
I think it might, but it's going to be a big check.
I've got geography.
Oh, do it. That might give you something.
Yeah, that's only 8. I got nothing.
I have bullshit and lying.
Bullshit and lying.
Do you know? Does not everybody else not get that skill too?
Oh.
I have.
Some people choose not to use that skill.
Wow,
Wait. I have.
Thing rolled a 20 on
Okay.
geography.
Oh, he did. Wow.
Thing, sometimes goblins live some places.
Ah! I suspected that.
Okay, I have profession taxidermist.
Mhm.
So in my profession, having taxidermied a number of goblins
Oh,
and
God.
come across these tattoos, what do I think they are?
You've never come across these tattoos on a goblin.
I was going to ask, has anyone killed any goblin in these attacks?
No.
Has anyone...
No, nobody's managed to get them. They've attacked a few caravans, but they tend to pick the ones off that don't have many guards.
Have you guys not, like, formed a posse to go and, like, kick their ass?
What's a posse?
You know, where you get a group of you and you pitchforks and you go and, like, roar at them.
There's like 100 goblins.
You said there was 50.
That was just a small raiding party.
Okay, so you think there's 100 of them?
At least.
Okay.
Perhaps 500.
And are they armed with impressive weaponry and armor?
Yeah, plate mail and enormous maces.
I just stopped talking to this guy at this point.
Massive exaggeration. Okay.
But okay, so they possibly have some strange symbol. No one has killed one yet. This is interesting. Because goblins...
It might be interesting for you, we're bored.
And drinking.
Mm-hmm. Skull.
Yes. We shall have to investigate when we can tomorrow, after we meet with the rest of the town council.
Okay. Are you doing anything else this evening?
Drinking. Whoring.
Sigmund will probably be asked to be shown to their rooms, and otherwise just basically head to bed, I guess.
You are the dullest dwarf I've ever had to travel with. Oh my god, you drink tea and go to bed early. What the hell? Oh my god! You're like...
Would you rather have me go, Balthazar! Magic Wizard, coming online. Or Regui Hellstrom.
That was pretty good.
I'll be your sadist if you'll be my masochist.
I'm having flashbacks. And
so am I. They're not all good.
No. Have you noticed that Marcus is off in the corner chatting up the barmaid?
Oh.
That's my job! He stole my girl! Damn him!
Humans.
Arrangement.
It's for the betterment of the girl. She couldn't hand the wild, gnomish sex side of you.
Especially the knives.
There's only a few knives.
You've probably not taxidermied a barmaid yet.
Ooh. I didn't think of that. Okay. I'm storing that in my mental bank.
Take her apart, figure out what makes her servile.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there is something inside people that decides what they are. And I haven't found it yet, but I'm going to keep looking.
You could write an in-depth study on buxomology.
Buxomology. The size of the bosom is directly related to how much of a servile nature they have.
And how much sawdust you have to stuff in it to taxidermy.
I don't stuff sawdust in, that's what amateurs do.
Oh, sorry, what do you use?
I use all the bits of the other people. There is no wastage in my profession, thank you very much.
So you're kind of making it's like Turducken taxidermy.
Proper sausage.
There you go. Well, how else do you get rid of this stuff? It just lies around and smells. I don't know why you're all laughing at me.
It's frightening.
Usually people will turn, if it's an edible animal, the meat into sausage or something.
Oh, we're not supposed to eat these ones.
Not the barmaids.
Yeah.
No, well, that's
Well, not that way.
That's dangerous. Oh dear.
They keep sending angry mobs after me when I try that. So I've been told that I'm only allowed to eat sheep and cows and pigs and fish and goblins and orcs and some other things.
Cannibalism not good.
I'm very not interested in whatever story it is that crossed chickens off that list. Of
Oh,
things you're allowed to
chickens! I
eat.
forgot about chickens. No, I forgot about them.
But
They're
not
weird,
fish.
though. Yeah, no, chickens are weird.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Fish
when you
are
take them
portal.
apart and you see what's inside, it's kind of disturbing. Or at least the ones I found were.
Good old days of butchering chickens on the farm.
Exactly.
You
You ever
have
had
a
chicken fish?
chicken. Is that where you sew them together? chicken.
If you get the chicken head, right, and then you put 2 fish tails like this. It's delicious. All the juices run together, and it makes the most amazing dish.
Fishy chicken.
Yeah,
I'll do the
chicken
cooking.
fish. Chicken
How
fish.
horrible. We need to add that to the RPG MP3 cookbook.
Am I gonna have to start writing this shit down that I'm talking?
Kixy's chicken fish.
All right, chicken fish.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, your evening passes, you have a good old time. You go to bed.
Yay.
You go to bed long after Sigmund has gone to bed.
I make sure to stamp extra loud on the floor as I go past his room.
Several of the farmers pull out kind of old rickety musical instruments and they start having a bit of a hoedown.
Yay! I like hoedown. I'm dancing.
Very good.
I'm gonna do like the weirdest dance I know.
They tell stories and sing songs about deaths of goblins and heroes and all of that business. They seem kind of excited that you're there.
Of course they are. We're doing their job for them.
You're not farming.
Well, no, we're protecting the town.
That's not their job.
Well, clearly not.
That's our job now.
Their job is to farm things so they can afford us.
Okay.
Exactly. This is how the economy works.
Shush, I'm drawing a chicken fish. I've never drawn a chicken before. I'm not quite sure I know what they look like, but...
Oh boy.
Is there going to be a 10-head chicken fish?
No.
You really are, aren't you? I can't see it. I need to see the chicken fish. I can't see the chicken fish. It's amazing. It looks like a dog.
It's not finished. God.
So, for the morning, you're woken to the sound of about 19 cockerels. It is the country.
Yes.
Oh, they're not my... Oh, okay.
Alright. Sigmund will polish up his suit of armor and put it on and head down for breakfast. And
Is there baths?
They could organise you a bath.
I travel with a bunch of girls. Wrong with a
he's an elf.
good old-fashioned dirt.
See,
Good for you.
I would think you'd be against that for hygienic purposes while performing surgery.
Like she gives a damn about hygiene while performing surgery.
Just glues the bits together anyways.
I wash my hands.
Just to get the bits off.
No.
Hands afterwards.
Afterwards.
Alright, I've completed the chicken fish. Are we ready?
You have to ink it so we can see it properly. That's amazing.
If we can just get its head to spin, it can fly.
That might actually be the best chicken I've ever drawn.
That's amazing.
I don't think it has enough legs though.
It's a chicken fish. It's not a chicken.
Well, exactly, but why have 2 legs when you can have 6? I mean, really?
So 2 creatures that are almost meat make it.
Everybody wants a drumstick.
Exactly. Think of how much more food a person could make for their family.
So what we're saying
This is how
you're the kind of crazy ass.
got started.
Exactly. This is how Human Centipede got started. You're the kind of crazy caster they talk about in the bestiary when they're like, yes, a magical creature made of like 15 other creatures merged together.
Except you think the owlbear is boring.
Yeah,
exactly.
She makes the centipede. She makes the Senate turkey for good eating.
If it's been done before, there is no point in me wasting my time and energy on it.
Chicken fish.
So much for sex.
Oh, there's always new ways to do that. Ask the barmaid.
Apparently now we can go with the chicken fish. Sigmund is already sat in the bar with a smug expression on his face.
I make sure
to
to stomp extra loudly when I'm passing Kixy's room.
I'm sensing some hostility here.
You hear the
Just
sound.
returning the favor.
You hear the sounds of flensing going on inside.
What?
You're stripping meat off something.
Oh, okay.
I'll take advantage of whatever
Right in the
feed
bedroom.
It may be a chicken fish.
Oh.
That's so funny. I just see your gnome dashing to her room to make plans for a chicken fish.
At least I do diagrams, so if I happen to die, that my recipes can live on.
Hello, Ruby. Is Ruby eaten?
Nope.
She's in my room.
I know, that's why I'm getting back up on my table.
Hello, Ruby. Okay.
She is being unhelpful.
Did you eat your cupcake?
She did eat her cupcake.
Did you like your cupcake?
Well, there's no cupcake left.
Special dog cupcakes.
Ah.
We also got us some bison jerky today and some elk jerky.
Ugh.
Yes, I am still here.
That was
every
a
time
bit random.
Every time it asks that, I'm reminded of those little
Wonder Woman.
robots that keep asking, "Are you still there?"
Yeah. Yes, I'm still here.
You're all gonna die.
So, Sigmund is the early riser, up and eating breakfast, and
He has a smug expression
Bug,
on his
yes.
face. Yes.
Uh-huh. The next one's mine.
Good morning, Sigmund.
Apparently there's a dawn chorus of dogs.
There's several dogs run by, small dogs, in a pack.
strange customs in this village.
Ruby! Do we both do that at the same time? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So is this the innkeeper I'm speaking to, or
That was Marcus.
Marcus? Okay, yes.
He seems to be getting a lot of attention from the serving lady this morning.
Do you keep getting your name wrong, Hal?
Why?
Because you kept saying Sigmund says this and Sigmund says that.
No,
Oh,
he's talking to Sigmund.
Oh, okay. I missed. Okay. What's
Sigmund
that
over
like?
there to the left.
Other left.
Sigmund's that way.
He's that way to me.
It's really weird. My
Sigmund,
camera on this computer has me one way, and on that one it has me a different way.
Yeah.
That's very confusing.
I see Lockhart, Thing, me, Hal, and Vecna.
I do, but left to right.
So let's see if I do this right. Thing is over here.
Yes.
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 Thing is that way for me.
And Lockhart's that way.
Lockhart's that way.
Technically, Lindsay's that way, but actually on my main screen she's that way.
So you're pointing right for me, but maybe I need to reverse my camera.
No,
I need to figure out
I'm
which.
pointing to the. I'm pointing to the left for me, but
Uh-huh.
it flips around. Anyway, we're playing around and ignoring the role-playing aspect.
Yes, it's the technology's getting in the way.
No, it's just. it's
Nobody
interesting.
point during Google Hangouts, otherwise we'll be distracted for 5 minutes.
I'm sure I could make it last at least 10 minutes.
Ah!
What? What
Very
did you do?
Thing gave us a very big finger.
Okay.
I hope it was a finger. This is not chat roulette.
What is that? Oh no, don't tell me. I think I know.
You don't want to.
Oh,
Oh, hey!
Ah! Bright light.
It's all Sonic.
it's the new Doctor.
Ooh,
The new one.
It's a new one.
he has gadgets. I don't have gadgets. What have I got? Nothing.
the old
No
one.
gadgets. Oh wow, Thing's got more than one Sonic screwdriver. Don't do it, Thing!
No!
Okay, so it's morning. Everybody eventually ends up downstairs and has breakfast.
After properly bathing, yes.
Of course, they send you out to the back where there's a tub. It's full of rainwater.
Refreshing.
Aren't you a wizard? Don't you just magic yourself clean with prestidigitation?
Well, that's an option when there's not, servants around.
Servant, clean my crack.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
So
have anybody clean me. I clean myself.
I cleaned my armor.
So where are we heading today then?
We need,
Southeast, I think. Oh,
There was the recommendation to meet with Mother Willow and this Bolton fellow who owns a store.
Well, let's go check them out and then get on with killing the goblins.
Sounds good. The old lady first, or the store?
Old lady, and then we can go shopping, because shopping's more fun.
Well,
when you have money.
Oh, yes, obviously.
And you're not in the podunk farm town like this one.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I can get a new plowshare. Yep.
And maybe a sack of grain.
so, what was it? Across the street for the Mother Willow? What did he say?
Across the street for the...
Up the mound.
No, up the mound for the shrine. Across the street for the store. Just next door for the old lady.
Ah.
Like so?
That would do it.
I like that he's the only person that can move us. That's quite funny.
No, other people can move.
I can move me.
I can't move me.
Renaming, or not renaming, resizing.
I can't move me.
You can't
Do
move.
you have multiple mouse buttons?
Oh, I moved. Who moved me? Did somebody else do that? Or did I
might
do
have
that?
moved you.
Oh, okay. I can't do it then. I'll let you. You can be in charge for me.
I can't move me either, but we're on safari, so maybe that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This neat little cottage stands next to the side of the road, surrounded by a tidy and well-stocked herb garden. A large crow sits on an ornate perch by the door, eyeing you with caution.
I watch this crow carefully.
All right, I'll.
Does it have a fish on its head?
It does not, and nor does it want one.
All you can keep thinking when you look at people's pets and animal companions, that could really be improved if you had a fish here or there.
It needs gills. Everything's better with gills.
Exactly. And a tail.
And a tail. It's got a tail.
Well, more than one tail is better.
I'll give a solid thumping on the front door.
Okay.
Thump, thump, thump.
After a minute or so, you hear movement inside, and the door, there's a little window in the door, and it's opened. And then it closes again. And then the door opens. And there is an old human woman inside.
Old.
Old.
Hello.
Like 700?
Like, in her 80s.
Gosh, I remember those.
She's leaning on her staff.
Hello, I am Sigmund Ringforger, and Hello,
What?
I'm Sigmund Ringforger.
You want a ring forging?
My name is Ringforger.
Your brain is ring. What?
We come to kill goblins.
Okay, there's none here.
We are to introduce ourselves to you.
Hang on. She turns around and puts an ear trumpet to her ear.
My name is Sigmund Ringforger. We've been hired by the town to kill goblins and are introducing ourselves to you as one of the town council members.
We're awfully polite. Why are we bothering talking to this woman?
What the hell's that?
I beg your pardon?
Pointing to the gnome, that?
Ah.
A gnome.
Ah.
She's saying that about me? Cheeky old bat.
Don't get many gnomes around here.
No.
I envy you.
One or two.
And a half.
How different do gnomes and goblins look, just out of curiosity?
Very
Fairly.
different.
Okay, good.
Goblins have big heads.
Okay.
About the same height.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a picture around, won't there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Goblins are green-skinned,
Okay. I can have any coloured skin I want, can't I? Because I'm a gnome.
and they have like football-shaped heads.
And big teeth.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
I could have all of those things, and I could give them for you as well, so don't be limited by your race.
I'm just waiting till like level 3 when she grows another arm.
Where did you get that arm from?
Found it lying around, put it on.
They were using it.
Found it.
It was going to be a fish, but it seemed more useful if it had a hand.
Yeah.
Fish fingers.
That's a great idea. Alright, that's the next step in the recipe book.
Fish fingers, a handy snack for when you're hungry.
Fish
And
with fingers.
what else do you do with the leftover bits of fish when you've made chicken fish?
You're making chicken fish fingers.
No, you make fish fingers out of fish.
Judging by the way those fish are attached, the only bits that are left are like their faces.
Well, that was just my bad representation of my drawing. So
You're making fish fingers out of fish faces. Why don't you just keep
bits of fish and people's fingers.
just wrapping fish faces around fingers? So like
They're
bacon,
like lollipops. You've got like a fish head here, right?
so like bacon wrapped shrimp.
No. They're like popsicles or whatever you call them. You've got the fish head here.
I'm so sorry,
you've got
Mother
like
Willow.
a-
She gets on these tangents
like
sometimes
a
talking
finger.
about fish and chicken.
And then you hold it by the finger and then you can eat it.
I have to say, I'm getting hungry.
I'll make some for you. Do you have any fish?
No.
Do you have any fingers?
Yes, but you're not having them.
Everybody is so attached to their digits. I have no idea why.
Well, they're useful for a few things.
You
Yeah,
haven't
we get
given up
more.
any of yours.
Do you want to come in?
Yes, please.
Come on then.
Sure.
Would you like tea?
What is it with everybody and tea?
It's the
Sure, I
morning.
would love some tea.
They got nice high ceilings in here.
Do you have any
No.
kinds of different tea I've never had before?
Probably.
Okay, I'll have a tea I've never had before.
Do you have a tea that calms her down?
I'll do what I can. She goes off and mixes some stuff in a pot and pours hot water on top of it.
If it's Valerian, I'm kicking you.
Ah.
Is that why you keep trying to make me drink that, Hal? Really? Oh my god.
Chamomile.
Chamomile. I do have some chamomile tea for you.
I need to go and make another tea in a minute because my tea got cold.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and that tea is empty.
The empty cup.
My tea is half full, but I can't show you because obviously I'll pour it on my computer. It's a good job I figured that out before I did it, isn't it?
Yes.
This video thing is so unforgiving. Normally I could just make funny faces and get away with stuff, but everybody can see me being a fucktard. It's rubbish.
It's so funny.
I'm wearing a mask next time, that's it. Where's my
She
mask?
brings out the tea, she's shaking quite considerably with the tray. She puts
Oh
it
dear.
down.
Thank
So
you
what-
for your
So what do you
hospitality.
young'uns want then?
To hear wisdom from someone of the town.
Oh, you are such a suck-ass.
Okay,
It's the reason we have them talk.
what kind of wisdom?
Has there been anything in the town's history of goblins with blue spiral tattoos on them before?
Oh. No.
Has there been anything in the town's history that compares to what the goblins are doing now?
No. Generally, the goblins would stay up in the hills. The town's pretty small and insignificant, but far enough away and shielded by the farms that most of the time they just steal a sheep or two.
So they've come down in the past.
Yeah, once or twice, maybe. But rarely for long. This is a long time. A couple of months it's been. Normally they would come down, raid and head back, take a few sheep for eating. Perhaps when pickings were slim in the hills.
I see. Out of curiosity, what role do you hold on the council?
The chronicler and archiver of the historian.
Ah. How long back do the histories go?
A good ways. Back since before, well, back before the spire fell.
Spire?
Just across from my house. You missed it, I understand. That shrine gets in the way.
And how long ago was that in years?
Oh, now then. Maybe 200 or so? Maybe
So,
less.
That's, I guess, impressive for humans.
What happened to it?
Fell over.
Spires don't just fall over.
This one did. Was too thin and too tall.
Who built it?
Yes.
Lord Tobold.
Oh, okay.
Did it lean a bit first?
It just cracked in the wind, so the tale says. There's still chunks of it lying out there on the field. You go see it. There's still a nub of where it was. He was trying to build something as tall as the mountains so he could look over them.
Interesting.
And how tall did he make it?
Oh, some say it was thousands of feet tall.
You should have hired more dwarves to participate in the architectural design of it.
Yes, the big
We should
problem...
have hired more gnomes, and then we would have thought of outside of the dwarven box.
It's true, it would have had more cogs on it.
And people. And possibly mushrooms.
Would you sit on top and fish?
You can't fish from a spire,
You fish for a mushroom.
but you can catch birds from a spire.
They
There
do
you
say on some days it was taller than the clouds.
Hmm. And that fell somewhere around here?
Just across from me, just across the other side of the road outside my house.
I'll have to go take a look at that.
I'll kind of look to the rest of the party. Any other questions? Or
I don't think so.
Alright,
What kind of
thank
tea is this?
All kinds of things, dear. You like it?
I do, it's very nice, thank you. Why do I get the feeling I'm getting, like, I don't know, rehypnoled or something?
It's a roofie.
When I was lying about in the yard.
The dirty old lady wants to have her wicked way with me. And that's fine, because I've never done that.
We'll be back
Turns out
later then.
she's a vivisectionist too. Uh-oh.
Yeah. You notice that around her, she has lots of accoutrements and various things hanging from the ceiling drying, and she has potion pots and something of an alchemical workbench at the back. And
Now this is very important. Is there a stuffed crocodile hanging from the ceiling?
of course,
That would be ace. What's it stuffed with?
chicken fish.
She thought of it first?
No, I'm kidding. It's not chicken.
Oh, okay. That's
This
good.
is a fish
So-
chicken.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm going to go and heat my tea up and see what the dog wants. I'll be back in 2
Hey,
seconds.
Linz, curing some tea into this.
Do I look like your wife?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'll just kind of point out towards Aelwen then, just a bit of a side comment. Looks like she's your type of people.
Thank you, Muffin. I'll have a
Old?
please. Thank you.
Well, wait.
Are you like
You
niche
don't
market?
know what the stuffed crocodile means?
Oh. I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Is this something that just me and Hal are getting the reference for?
It's familiar, but I'm not quite placing it.
It's a Discworld reference.
Right.
All proper wizards or magic shops need to have a stuffed crocodile hanging from them.
Okay.
It's to prove the quality of the magic stuff. Like pharmacists used to have coloured liquids in their windows.
Excellent. Well, maybe I'll be able to afford to patronize this place someday.
Someday.
So yeah, then I think we'll just thank her for her hospitality and her wisdom and her tea, and excuse ourselves.
You head off out the door and you notice that there's a tip jar just to the side of the door.
Is it tipped?
No, it's sat there, just as tips.
Was it there when we entered?
Yes,
Okay.
probably.
And the gnome doesn't have it now.
She's probably already got one.
Can we take a quick look at that tower, Sigmund?
I think we should be able to. I don't believe it'll prove much architecturally, but there may be some historical significance to it.
Oh, you know,
I
1,000
will.
feet high is impressive.
I will toss. Tip. Let's toss 2 silver in there.
Wow, big spender.
Well, that's what I think. It's like, okay, I could do 5 copper easy, but she's kind of a magic user. Is that too cheap? Yeah.
That's expensive tea.
What, you're going to put the hex on you?
Yeah, well, we'll call it 2 silver for the group then, I guess. Whatever.
You cross the road. The ruins of a broken spire lie scattered through this area. Yes, I'm still here. Lie scattered through this area. It appears that it was never finished, but would have been of excellent quality, made of imported stone. It would have been needle thin, with stairs winding around the outside. You notice that many of the buildings in the village include stones taken from this spire.
Ah, so regular stone stuff.
Well, it's made of stone, but not stone from this area.
Would knowledge engineering be applicable to checking this thing out?
Make me a roll. And Sigmund can make me a roll too, if he likes, on stone cunning-y type stuff.
I switched that out.
Doing good on my...
Oh, did you?
I switched out for my the crafting one that gives me bonuses on crafting.
You're still a dwarf. You realise this stone would have had to come from about 1,000 miles north of here.
Well, of course, from some more mountainous area. They clearly don't have this much stone around here.
No, hardly any mountains.
Yeah.
So the 27 tell me anything about this?
This project was never going to work. You could almost reach around the base entirely with your hands.
So, not a very capacious tower.
It's like they were trying to make a huge tower of you.
Just very thin and very tall. Looking at the pieces that are scattered around the area, you see that it's probably about 400 feet of it just crashed onto the ground. The rest's probably been kind of taken away and put into buildings.
So it's pretty much just a spire and stairs around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess just a vague examining for any particular markings on it, but otherwise.
The whole thing was ornately carved.
Like just pictures, or does it look like words, runes?
It's hard to tell now. Do me perception checks.
Oh crap!
Or if you've got like decipher script or something, that's available these days.
Linguist.
Yeah, linguistics will do if you've got that as preference.
I do, and that is a knowledge skill, I believe.
No, it's linguistics.
I mean, an int skill.
Mm-hmm.
He just means it's at the same rank as all his other skills like that.
0. Sigmund. Oh wow, you guys are great.
Oh. So after my lose the 20 on my geography.
You don't find anything that could be discernible text necessarily. It's probably mostly pictorial. Maybe vines, plant type stuff. Maybe that's a deer. You're not quite sure.
Not proper. Should be geometric, square-based designs.
It's very eroded.
Well, everything built off your build.
Well, I mean, it's just the best sort of art. I mean, vines, why'd you have to recreate that? They grow naturally. That's not art.
Thank you, baby.
Straight lines. Now, that's something that you don't see occurring nearly appreciatively.
Oh, nice.
That's not my one thing.
I have biscuits. Life is good.
Once again, I've forgotten to get a snack to put beside me during this. I'm very annoyed at myself.
You need to get you a Lindsay.
Yes, I need to get me a Lindsay.
Perhaps you could rent one.
By the hour.
That would be a bit expensive, I believe.
I guess it depends what part of town you go to.
Yeah, Yorkton isn't nearly that big.
I don't know, where Yorkton? How big is Yorkton?
What are we? 20,000?
Wow.
That is small.
Is it more than that? Yorkton, Saskatchewan.
He's Googling now.
What does Wikipedia tell me of our population?
Fred.
Oh, yeah, that's not even 20,000.
Well,
As of 2006, we were 15,000.
wow.
So, we've grown quite a bit, though. So maybe we're around 18. But, yep.
How do you live somewhere? It's so small.
I don't know.
I bet your commute to work. I bet your commute to work's a damn sight shorter than mine, though.
I drive home every day to cook lunch at home.
Oh my god! By the time I got home, it would be time to start working again.
Well, I work from home, so screw you all.
Yeah, I can work from home occasionally, but usually it's got a ferry boat between me and work.
I have to walk all the way from the back of my house to the front of my house. It takes me at least 10 seconds.
Yep.
So there. Yeah.
I'm just telling them about how small Yorkton is. We're too small for a red light district.
Well, I used to live in a really small village back in England when I was growing up. So we had a post office. And that was it. Oh no, we had a pub as well. A post office and a pub.
So you have the important thing, a pub.
Yeah, and a nursing home.
Ah,
A pub, a post office.
it's starting to
and a
sound like
nursing home.
Yorkton. A pub, a nursing home, a post...
Well, my mum worked in the nursing home. My gran worked in the nursing home. I worked in the nursing home, and I worked in the pub. So it was one of those kind of places where, yeah, there wasn't very many of us. We all had to work there. It was fun. Yeah, sorry, distraction. I don't know what you were talking about when I came in, but
How small Yorkton is
okay, it is.
compared to, for example, Houston or Seattle.
Nobody's as big as Houston, though. Houston's like the third largest city in America, right?
Pretty much.
Or it was.
I think we are. We're either the third or the fourth.
Mm.
Well, you're all spread out. I mean,
Yes, we are.
Well, Hal's parents only live down the road now, and it still only takes us 45 minutes to drive there.
And that's all on the highway.
And we live south of the city, and they now live south of the city, and it still takes us 45 minutes. They used to live 70 miles away or something stupid. But that was only just round the city, so it wasn't too bad. Anyway.
We've kind of explored a little bit of that ruined spire, and we left the old witch lady.
I could hear Hal talking, so I kind of know what he was saying to you. So
Okay, good.
the spire was very thin at the bottom and was never going to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of just not possible.
tired of somebody the mad or just scamming money for a building project?
What's this town called?
It is called
Tobold's Folly.
Tobold's
So-
Folly.
Tobold must be the...
So this is like some sort of Alaska thing almost.
Would that have been his folly, Hal?
It may have been.
Really? What was his name? Tobold something or something Tobold.
It was Lord Tobold.
Lord
Okay.
Tobold, she said. So she didn't quite seem too interested in talking to us, really. Do we want to stop by the general store or just head off to kill goblins?
Do we need anything to buy?
As long as we'll still get paid if we don't pay him a visit, I don't really...
Maybe we can go and get the supplies that we need, and we can charge it to the innkeeper guy. That would be good, right?
Unfortunately, there wasn't enough foresight to really make that as part of our agreement.
Well, we don't have to tell the guy in the shop that.
They might
the
talk
innkeeper-
eventually.
Well, no, but the innkeeper guy, he said that he would cover our expenses. I'm sure I heard him say that.
I don't believe I heard that.
That was probably after you went to bed.
You and your lawful bollocks. That's not what I meant. But yeah.
I want you to stay away from my bollocks.
Even your lawful ones.
Especially my lawful ones.
You see, 2 is just such a rubbish number of them. You could have so many more.
So you think that's what makes them lawful?
You keep that potion away from me.
Which one? Oh, I don't have I have reduced something, don't I, right?
Enlarge bollocks.
Enlarge bollocks and see what happens.
There's some
Wouldn't that just increase the spread of my lawfulness?
How do I reduce? I know, I need to test something and see where the lawfulness bit lives. And if it lives in the bollocks, then I can get you rid of your bollocks and then we can be friends.
I thought we were friends.
Well, we kind of are, but you know, you're boring and old and like, ugh.
I might be younger than you.
But you drink tea, for God's sake.
That's because I don't have proper ale. Bring in a proper barrel of dwarven ale and I'll drink it all.
They have brandy,
you're
apparently.
The weirdest dwarf I've ever met.
You
That's
haven't met
good,
many
I guess.
dwarves, have
I
you?
have. They all drink beer and sing songs and like crash their heads together and like
Chip plates.
Exactly. They do all sorts of exciting things, and you never know what they're gonna do. But you're just like, I'll drink tea and go to bed. Same thing every night. Rubbish.
You're just saving up all the fury to unleash on the goblins, I'm sure.
Of course.
Well, no, but he's also. I've totally forgotten what kind of character you are. What are you?
He's an oracle.
An oracle. Okay, I don't even know what one of those is, but.
He's religious.
Oh.
And spooky.
That explains a lot.
He's spooky and religious.
What do you think? You're a wizardy type, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you especially wizard or just a normal wizard?
Normal wizard.
Boring.
Just a normal elven wizard.
So we have a boring oracle, a boring wizard, and an absolutely awesome alchemist, vivisectionist, taxidermist. Oh yeah, forget about you. You are a
Fighter.
Boring fighter.
boring.
I am a two-handed weapon specialist.
Luckily, you're not boring because you're very quiet, and I like very quiet people. So,
especially if they drink the bollock elixir.
he already has. He just doesn't realize it yet.
It was in his tea.
Slow working. I found that slow working potions are better because I'm not around when the shit hits the fan.
When 6 more bollocks grow.
Exactly. And then it makes like the local rumour mill, so I find out about it, but without actually having to be there to be arrested.
That's amazing.
Again.
Again.
Don't worry, if you get covered in bollocks, we can just lop them all off.
Maybe that's what's growing on my forehead.
You're growing bollocks on your forehead.
Honestly. Maybe they're catching. Like,
you have
get like a bollock to the head or something.
Contagious. So what? That's why people teabag each other. They're like spreading the disease.
Yeah, it's like they're like cold sores, right? And I've got them here. What does that mean?
Well, you've got bollocks on your chin.
No, I've got spots on my chin, but they're not spots. They may be proto bollocks, apparently.
Rug burn.
Rug burn. Oh my!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
No, good. So, drinking tea, not tea. What was in that tea that she gave me? Was there any? Did I feel anything, or was it just tea?
It was just tea.
Delousing tea.
Delousing tea.
Delousing tea.
It's the kind of tea that they give you, like, when you're defleeing your cat.
Right. You'll not have any worms, and your insides are terribly clean.
Awesome. Do I have to stop licking my fur for 24 hours, though?
Apparently.
Okay.
So,
I'd like to see that.
You know they fixed my back, right?
Yeah, I know that, baby. But they didn't take any vertebrae out.
Not that you know of. You don't know.
We're going shopping?
Sure.
Says Lockhart pleadingly. Please. Please let me go shopping.
On with the plot.
Okay.
I actually really don't need anything shop-wise myself. So we could
I'm
just-
fairly stocked.
The store.
I think I'm fine. I'm just trying to rip him off.
Manus is fine too. The store is in the northwest. You give it a kind of eyeball. It's a huge building that was once a house of considerable size and quality. Now it is beginning to fall into disrepair. Goods of all kinds festoon the front-facing hanging from columns and the balconies. A hastily drawn sign declares, Bolton's General Wares, come in, we have it all. A sun-beaten halfling rests a shoulder against the jamb of the open door, smoking a long wooden pipe.
Halfling.
Halfling.
What's his name?
Bolton.
Alright, the dog is barking. I'm gonna have to go. Sorry. I can hear you.
Okay.
So
Ruby!
I'll walk up and say, "Hello. Are you Bolton, sir?"
I am indeed, Master Dwarf. How may I help you? Welcome to my fine establishment. Perhaps you need a helmet, or a shield, or an axe, or something with which to smite the goblin horde.
Helmet, shield, axe.
Perhaps you need a spare helmet, or a spare shield, or a spare axe.
Actually, what I really, really need is a good barrel of dwarven ale.
Ah, now then. You have me at a disadvantage, I'm afraid. Don't think I've got one of those. At least not a large one.
You have a small one, you say?
It is possible. I have many things in the back.
I would be very appreciative for a proper brew from the mountain.
It's very hard to find out here. Of course, for the right price, anything's possible.
We also wish to introduce ourselves. We're the company hired by the innkeeper there to...
I know.
You've been informed. Very good.
Yes. I watched you go and see Mother Willow. Very nice old lady.
She made me tea.
Yes. Hello there.
Hello. You're a halfling.
Yes, I am. Would you like me to sell you something? Perhaps some hair dye or something you've never seen before? Puzzle box, perhaps?
Puzzle box?
Oh, yes, I have several. Perhaps perhaps a knowable machine with many cogs and handles.
Oh my goodness. You have one?
I have 2 or 3.
Oh my goodness. Can we be friends?
Of course.
Yay! I'm sold.
Yes, I'd be interested to hear what price it would be to see that barrel that you might have.
Shall we say 5 gold to see it, 20 gold to own it?
That's quite a price just to see a barrel.
Yes, but it's the only one you'll see here, so it's something of a tourist attraction.
Yes. You don't get many people buying from you to charge those prices, do you?
Well, I give the locals a discount.
Yes.
We could be locals. We could stay. That would be new. I've never lived in a place as exciting as this before. No way,
Yes,
I'm lying.
You'd be so white, so fast, you wouldn't even know what hit you.
You know about gnomes.
A little.
Don't give away my secrets, please.
Okay.
Good. We're definitely friends now.
You've promised to it.
Yeah, there we go.
Be careful. She has
Uh-oh.
secrets that she'll regret promising to keep.
Ha ha ha!
So, you're going to rid us of our goblin problem, are you?
Yes.
We are.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Perhaps after doing so, the price to own such a barrel will go down considerably.
It might go down. Depends what considerable means.
I don't know.
So means
Perhaps I'll give it to you as a reward.
Ooh.
that would certainly be agreeable. Yes. That motivates me more to kill goblins than anything in the past years of my life.
Very good.
I like rewards.
So is there anything I can actually sell you, or did you just come over here on Cam's behest to introduce yourself and bother my morning?
I would like to buy the big shiny puzzle thing that you told me about.
Okay, hang on, let me fetch it for you, unless you want to come in.
Is there a price to come in?
Are you willing to pay something to come in?
No.
Then of course not. Welcome. Browse.
Sigmund is kind of stepping cautiously through the door, looking at the halfling every sec to be sure he's not going to do something.
Halflings make traps.
They do.
I bet there's loads of traps in here.
You notice that he's wearing a brace of daggers around his waist.
Brace of daggers.
You seem to have a number of made weapons yourself. You don't
Yeah.
fancy killing goblins?
Well, I have had a few run-ins in my time, but a shopkeeper's got to protect himself.
Of course. Understandable. You have had much trouble with people stealing from you then?
Not at all.
So, purely a paranoid measure.
Well, sometimes I deal with the people who sell you things as a shopkeeper. Sometimes they're less than scrupulous, shall we say. Especially when I go into the city to get more supplies.
Where is the nearest city anyway, Adam?
Oh, it's quite a way north of here. Can't remember. What's the nearest city called? Can't remember.
I'm guessing Magnamar.
That would be it. That's Southern City, filled with cosmopolitan people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it. It's probably about 5 days travel from here, maybe 6 days.
Alright.
By the crappy
yes.
back roads.
I could certainly understand needing those in that city.
It's the Strand cough.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's what's going to be on all audio recordings. It's called the Strand cough.
That's right. I loved it. It was great.
Did anybody reply to that yet?
I didn't, but I meant to.
I don't know what to say without being
Transports
rude.
itself through the internet, spreading with no biological means.
Hopefully we'll have moved on by next time.
It's like a computer virus.
So, is it just basically like, what does this inside of the store look like?
Looks like a house. As you go through the doors, there's it's almost like a lobby with stairs going up, like a normal house. And there's tables with things on it. To either side there are rooms, and clearly there are doors that lead deeper into the house.
Does he live with anybody? Is there anybody else around?
Don't see anyone.
This looks... It's a stranger shop than I've ever seen. Most display their wares prominently to entice people to buy them.
It used to be a mansion.
Whose?
Rumour says, and so does old Mother Willow, that this used to be Lord Tobold's place.
I've heard a bit of this Lord Tobold fellow. Who was he exactly?
A couple of 100 years ago, he came here with ideas to build a tower as tall as the mountains. So they say.
Usually works better if you build it in the mountains.
Well, that would have helped him, I guess, because his tower fell over and apparently he went mad.
It also looked like he had to haul the stone
Or
to
vice
build the
versa.
tower from the mountains.
Apparently he used some special stone from the north, so they say.
Special? In what way?
It didn't come from here.
I see.
Was it new?
What new?
What kind of stone was it?
I don't know, that kind of whitey stone that's out there. You can see it, there's chunks of it lying all over the place.
But where's it from?
The north somewhere, I don't know, I'm not a stone merchant.
You're not very helpful, are you?
You want to buy something? Here we go, puzzle boxes. He pulls out a shiny silver box, hands it to you.
This is amazing. What is it?
It's a puzzle box.
How much is it?
It is, to you, 3 gold pieces.
I can afford it. I can.
Would you
Can
like
I have
it?
Can I have a discount, please?
To you, 30 silver pieces.
Wait. That means it's the same price. I'm not stupid.
29 silver pieces.
There you go. Sold.
Does it open a portal to Chelix or something if you solve it?
Oh no.
What?
I've just been reading the news and some. Oh, it's horrible.
Why are you reading the news?
Oh no! I just clicked off on my homepage, but one of the Bee Gees has died.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! I liked him. Rubbish. All right.
Which one's this one?
The not the high pitched one, and not the one that looked like the high pitched one. The other one.
Does that mean there's only one of them left?
Yeah, I think so. Because the other one died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's rubbish. His name is Robin Gibb.
Yes.
Wow, that's rubbish. Okay, sorry. Why don't I just buy a puzzle box?
Yes, you did.
Do I need to put anything with it?
Nope, it's a silver puzzle box.
It's silver.
So weigh about 29 pieces worth. Oh.
No, it's quite light.
Is it actually a puzzle box?
Yes, it is. You can hear
Does it
something.
look like the one on...
Hellraiser.
Yeah.
No, it's not quite that bad.
You
can
just
hear
looked up at your DVD box, didn't you?
I did. You can hear something rattling around inside it.
Oh my god, this is going to be the best thing ever.
I'll mention, you seem to carry several, oddities and curiosities for a simple farming village town.
Yes. They're cooling off.
They're cooling off?
Mm-hmm.
These are hot oddities?
Some, maybe.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Sometimes people will pass through this area looking for specific things that I have managed to get them.
Ah.
Specific things that you have managed to get.
When I travel to the city, sometimes I will pick up a load of deliveries from some of my contacts to bring back here for sale at a later time.
Ah, I understand.
I see.
You're a thief.
No, I don't steal anything.
No, you're a fence. I've never met a fence before.
Perhaps.
Well, I've met a fence, but it didn't talk back. This one does. That's awesome.
Sigmund will kind of scowl and start walking towards the exit.
You scowl all the time. Why even bother telling us?
No, usually he's just dour.
Of course, I also sell normal farm things and traveling supplies and food and rope and all that things that adventurers need.
Do you sell chicken?
No, you probably want to talk to one of the farmers.
Do you sell... Oh, you won't sell fish then?
No.
Okay.
Well, I've dried fish.
Ooh.
If you have a river, you might actually be able to catch fish from it, potentially.
Yeah, there are fish in the river.
I tried that once. It didn't go very well.
I sell fishing rods and lobster pots, fishing nets.
Ooh.
Lobster pots.
Stop distracting me. We're going to kill goblins. Shush.
Perhaps we'll shop afterwards.
Session 1, fishing by the river for making chicken fish.
Chicken fish.
And fish fingers. I'm going to write the best cookbook ever. So, chicken to fish.
Cook.
Eat. Enjoy.
No. Impress friends with structural integrity of interesting new animal.
Look, it still moves! That's the universal sign for chicken fish, and I've TM'd that, thank you very much.
So now anyone who's listening to the podcast now has to come across to YouTube and look at the universal sign for chicken fish.
Oh, see, that's great. That's why we should get people to come across. Oh, look what we're doing.
Put chicken fish as a tag for this video.
And then we owe you a nickel every time we do this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
We can finally entice people to come and watch. That's a great thing.
Chicken fish.
Yep.
Is chicken fish all one word?
I wrote it down as chicken-fish.
Chicken-fish?
Yeah.
Hyphenated.
And it's got little things as well. Yeah, little things. I've forgotten what they're called.
Air quotes?
Well, I live in America, so punctuation doesn't matter, really, does it? Please. Yeah. So,
What are you doing?
I'm
sitting with my puzzle box. I'm ignoring them.
Sigmund's kind of walked out at this point. Doesn't need to buy anything in this guy. Seems like trouble to him.
Marcus is stood outside. He's chatting up an older lady.
Look, quick glance around and then probably follow the
It's like
fighty guys out.
If we're still in this village 9 months from here, there's a whole bunch of little Marcuses gonna be walking around.
You look just like my neighbour.
School's going to be interesting.
What did we learn about family planning?
Apparently. He's a soldier through and through.
Get family when you can get it. So, are we ready to go now that you found something that will make you slightly less annoying as we have to travel?
Yes.
Until she figures out how to open it.
Do we have a cart?
I don't believe we have a cart.
Nope.
Nope.
How am I going to sit and play with the puzzle box if I have to actually walk as well?
I think you have to ride the human.
I could drag you.
Can I have a piggyback?
It'll cost you.
I'll give you a chicken fish.
Doesn't sound very appetizing.
I'm going to make that my currency. I'm going to pay people in chicken fish.
To be honest, if you sat on my shoulders, I can't get to my sword.
I'll hold it for... No, I won't hold it for you. Just, like, tie me around your leg or something. Like this.
I've got a sack I could put you in.
I don't... no.
We've gone to the, Lindsay is now the Nimbic.
Did I just turn myself in? Oh, no.
You just turned into Ross, except for you spell
I
better.
did it first! I did it years ago, right?
But he actually got tossed in a bag by the group, which you're almost about to get done.
You wouldn't do that to me.
By choice.
I know my party. You wouldn't do that to me because you know that I would take you apart piece by piece and sew you back together again in a different order.
And I can't afford the encumbrance.
Be warned.
I can't afford the encumbrance.
It's
I
like
can
we
pick
didn't
you. I
originally
can carry you if you'd like.
ask Kixy to be part of the party. We just live in fear that if we ever boot her out, she'll rearrange our organs.
I've just figured out the way that we should travel. Right, we should take the elf and put him in like a big billowy robe, and then put him on like a skateboard, and he can be a sail. He just holds his arms out with the billowing robe, and then I can stand on the skateboard, and like a what are they called?
What? Like a windsail, like a land sail.
Yes, I just invented it.
That's
Or where the wind takes us.
Or you could walk.
Oh my god, you're so boring. You're making my brain go white. Really? Oh my god.
That's so funny.
I'm never going to remember any of this stuff. I'm going to have to start writing it down.
It's alright, it's all on YouTube.
Oh shit, yes it is.
I keep thinking of Thing's character as the wizard from the Legend of the Seeker TV series. That freakishly tall man.
Oh, I loved him. He was awesome. Yeah, you can be like him.
Oh, alright.
He was good. There wasn't any, I don't think there was any gnomes there, were there?
No.
Apart from the stupid main character who looked like a gnome. Until he took his clothes off and then he was kind of hot, but...
You dirty old lady.
Oh, shush! Clearly I'm not getting enough at home if I'm talking like that.
Apparently not.
So we're going to go off to the southeast.
Your wife.
Yes,
Southeast,
you are.
yes.
Southeast, yes.
You realise there are no roads heading southeast from here. There's one that goes north, one that goes east, and one that goes west.
Cross country it is.
Okay.
Good thing we don't have a cart.
I guess just generally trying to stay out of any particular fields if we can, or on any sort of established paths.
You realise that most of the actual farms are down the eastern road, and it curves round to the south a little. But you're crossing country, and you see farm buildings in the distance, and you wander through some cultivated areas. Some areas are wilder, and you see the hills rising up ahead of you.
Are you drawing?
You want me to?
No, I just wondered. You went quiet. I thought you were drawing.
No, I could draw if you want me to. There's not much to draw.
Nah, it's probably fine. I've got a map in front of me, so...
Cool.
Because I'm a nerd.
Nerd. You drew the map on the screen?
No, I got a map of the area that we're in.
Ah.
I've been looking at resources. Resources, even.
The hills are connected.
Racehorses.
The hills that rise up here are kind of the early foothills that eventually become the Mindspin Mountains.
Ooh.
I guess I'll have kind of have the longbow carried out so we start approaching the hills just in case.
Paranoid much?
Well,
The goblins are not going to come out. There's probably only like 3.
well, the problem is the goblins have been coming out.
Yes, but he said 50, and he clearly meant 3.
Can anybody follow tracks or anything?
I suppose would it be possible to say, well, no, they're all going to point to the foothills, basically. I was going to say, ask like the last farmstead we were at if they have a particular direction, but yeah. All
They're in the hills. Marcus has survival. That's probably the closest you've got to tracking.
Yeah. Marcus, can you notice anything of interest?
You guys can make me perception checks if you wish. Marcus will make a survival check.
Okay. What do I do?
Roll perception.
How do I do that?
/D space.
Oh, I just clicked. Oh no.
We can use that untrained.
Perception, yes you can.
Oh no, my things have gone. Ah!
Wow.
Ah!
What's that?
The thing at the side went away.
What thing at the side?
The macro thing.
Okay, click on the tools button under the bottom of this box,
Okay.
and then it should make it reappear.
Oh no, I don't see tool. Oh yeah, I do. Hang on. Okay. So then I click macros.
Correct. It should pop the box back up.
No, it makes the box go to the away.
Has it minimized the box?
No, it's just not there. And now it's there, but then I click it and it went away again.
Okay. In the box where chat is,
Yes.
type
Yes.
/D
/D.
space
Okay.
1d20
1d20.
plus whatever your perception score is.
So what, like plus as in a plus sign?
Correct.
Plus. Oh no, that's an equals. Ah crap.
Plus whatever your perception is.
My perception is 2.
Plus
Let's
2.
see. Ha! I got 18.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's very good. Ha!
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay.
And you can't say I cheated this time.
Because I have to see your dice. I know. Should have played with this with Gilbert.
He didn't cheat, did he?
Not often.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, we got away with it.
There was, an
Naughty
awful,
Gilbert.
there was an awful lot of picking up our dice very quick and rolling them around the table.
I didn't know that.
Really.
Will we having words?
Yeah. Okay, Kixy and just Kixy. You see...
Marcus got a 22.
Marcus sees something different. Kixy has got perception. Marcus is seeing tracks and stuff. Kixy sees a blood-stained piece of cloth on the ground.
Ooh.
Oh.
Marcus has already started wandering off of what looks like a deer path.
Wait. There's this blood-stained cloth here.
I saw it.
Okay. Why don't you say anything?
I was following the trail.
Oh, where does it go? What is it?
I know it goes up into the hills here.
Oh. That's a bit exciting.
Looks like it wasn't just deer and animals that have been using this path. Cuts through the heathers and stuff here.
Is it goblins?
I think so. Bare feet. Some bare feet.
Oh, awesome.
Small.
This is going to be a very quick mission.
Bear feet? So there's bears along this as well?
Was that red blood?
Yes, it's red.
Why? What? There are other kinds of colours of blood.
You should know that.
I'm pretending I don't.
Oh.
To make them
If she
think
already
I'm.
knows everything she knows, then she'd already be going bleached.
Well, she is first level, you know.
Yeah, I've got time to learn yet.
So,
Lead
you
on,
follow
Marcus.
you follow the animal path up into the hills. It kind of kicks around a little bit as it gets up and passes through a number of gullies. Give me a perception check after about 2 hours of travelling.
Everyone?
Everyone. I'm going to do Marcus, hadn't I?
18.
I don't understand why macros just keep going away. Okay. 1.
Oh! Marcus rolls a 3.
Okay.
Ouch.
I'm going to write down on my piece of paper what I need to type. Tell me again.
/D.
/D.
Space.
Space.
1d20.
D20.
Plus or minus skill.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I am a capable person.
Do it.
1d20 plus, and then what am I doing? Perception again.
Do you know how loud you bashing that keyboard is? Yes, perception.
Oh, I can't help it.
+2.
It's not my fault. Shush.
Delicate girl fingers. Very good.
That wasn't worth it.
All up for a 7.
Sure.
Okay. Sigmund, with his awesome dwarven ears, hears the sounds of bickering up ahead.
Bickering.
You think it's coming from around the corner of a rock on the path. You're kind of in a gully, and there's a rock up ahead of you, out of sight.
So I'll just kind of hold up a hand and then point towards the rock and knock an arrow.
Ooh.
I don't have anything ranged, do I?
No.
Well, a light mace can be ranged, I guess, but
You can throw anything.
yeah.
As you have the ability to throw anything.
Does anybody else keep hitting the wire of their silly headphones and pulling it out of their ear because it hurts? Ow.
Mine are getting to the point where they're not that comfortable over a long time, but they're not completely annoying either. So
I keep catching the wire. I keep catching it, and it keeps pulling them off.
Lockhart, do me a favour and move all the pieces onto that path, will you?
Marcus will be in the lead, around there.
Sure.
Or,
Oh, actually, you need to be round the corner because you've not gone round it yet.
okay, so he's like there.
That'll be good enough.
Guess I'll get my bow out when I see Dwarvy guy do that.
Dwarvy guy.
Marcus draws his sword.
Oh, it's like a Mexican sickle. Like a Russian. I don't know.
A Mexican sickle. I've never heard of one of those before.
It's where you take a Mexican and a sickle.
It's like a normal sickle, but it's got a chili-shaped handle.
And a sombrero on it.
You can go off, people.
And a little moustache.
But
So-
it's covered in chili sauce, so it really hurts when it.
It's a
I'm gonna
lot.
kick you.
So is there something obscuring view around the corner?
There's some rocks. You could probably peek around. If somebody were to go look.
I can peek. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Why am I keep thinking I'm like the sneaky one.
Do you have sneak?
I'll give you a sneak in Hilllands, nonetheless.
Yes.
Aren't you our Highlander?
Stealth.
Oh, yes, stealth.
You get like a bonus in the Highlands.
I do. Oh no, +7 in the rocky areas. Is it rocky? Oh, it's rocky.
It is
It's a
rocky
rock.
here, yes.
This is exactly the area that you get the bonus in.
Sure
Big
you.
bonus. It's almost like it was custom written.
It's amazing. Okay, so I need to roll that. So that would be. Oh my god, this is going to get so complicated.
That's why we have like quick.
I can't get the macro thing to work.
Type it.
Well, yeah, but I keep. I'm
Just
trying
like
to do it quietly now.
Just have like the /D 1d20 copied, and then paste it, and then add whatever modifier you need.
That's a really good idea. Shut up.
So write the first part of it and copy it,
I am.
and then just add your plus.
In fact, that's such a good idea. I should do that myself.
Okay, 1d20 plus.
7.
Okay, so normally it's 5, 1, 9, and 1. So it's what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Yeah, because the 5 goes to a 7.
Right.
So then it's 7 in MISC, then 1 rank, and then ability mod is 3, and then.
Oh yeah, you get a plus. Did you get a +4 for being a gnome?
Yeah.
Wow, you rock.
Small creature.
So
Yeah.
11. And then
Yes.
there's a +1 written next to stealth. Is that something I need to add as well, or is that from earlier? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so I'm adding 11 anyway.
Okay.
Ha! 23.
Okay, sneaking forward, you peek around the rock at the side of the trail. You see a dark cave entrance in the hillside. On a flat area directly outside, you see 2 small green humanoids with large heads and cruel mouths, and a strange, sleek, dog-like creature with a rat-like tail. The goblins appear to be arguing about something in a sack between them. Ooh.
Have I seen the creature before that's with them?
Probably not, actually.
Okay.
I might be able to give you a picture, hang on.
Oh, that would be cool. Can you do that on here?
I can, but it doesn't seem to work today. I'm going to find you a picture and show it up to the camera.
Okay.
I wonder if we have to be careful showing pictures from books if Paizo would get mad at us.
They're probably online, aren't they?
I think the bestiary ones are, but...
I thought so.
Okay, hang on, I'll look on the thing in front of me. Hang on. I can do that. I can do that. Gosh.
Okay.
I can do this. Bestiary.
Mm-hmm. Does it actually have them online?
Uh...
They are very good pictures. I can't imagine me showing a picture would do anything other than make people want to buy the book.
True. I don't know.
Except for I can't seem to find it because I don't know which bestiary it's in.
Okay. So...
Um,
You don't think I've seen it before?
I wouldn't think so.
are
I'm
you
not.
sure it's not Bestiary 1?
I'm looking in
Maybe 1 or
bestiary.
Bestiary 2.
Yeah, one was the last one I looked at. It's in bestiary 1. Here it is.
Okay.
It's a dog thing.
Dog thing with, like, a mustache.
That's right.
So it's an evil dog.
It's described
it's
as
a Mexican dog.
It's described as this mangy canine's face has the same flat nose, beady eyes, and protruding teeth as a rat grown grotesquely large.
Okay. I shall go back and report.
Very good.
There's this rat thing with a mustache and a dog. It looks like something I might have made and discarded.
I like that. It's a rat
you make
with
it
a
discarded?
mustache.
Not that I'm aware of. However,
It's always a possibility.
In your sleep.
sometimes, well, I've told you, since I've started to do things and then run away, it's impossible to predict what will happen. So there. What's it
I'm
called?
thinking we need to impose stricter lab privileges on you.
I'm thinking so. I guess we need to add some tokens, don't we?
I'm thinking I should probably grasp my sword and do mage armor.
It might be wise.
So yeah, after we get it, how far away are they from us?
I'll draw it on the map. Hang on a second.
Because I
That
might
sounds like somebody
switch.
hoovering. Okay, let me look at my map that I drew very hastily. I see here. Like, strand cough.
That ain't ever getting old, is it?
Never. This is the cave entrance here. It's like a little cave entrance. There you go.
There.
That's it. How's that?
That's really cute.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah.
It's good, right? It's quite a small area.
Okay.
Trying to find
So-
some tokens right now.
If that's the case, I'll switch. Put my longbow away and switch back to shield and war axe at this point. 'Cause it's gonna be getting pretty close pretty fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I guess I'll put away the bow and draw my longsword then.
Right, have I got time to make a potion? We've got as much time as we want, right?
Well,
If you're quiet.
we are pretty close as a thing, so I'm not sure. For all we know, they'll stop arguing and we'll take a little swing around. So
The dog thing doesn't seem to be arguing at all.
Is the dog thing looking at us?
No, it
Oh.
doesn't. It hasn't seen you yet.
Okay.
Are they arguing in common, or?
it's
They're
something
arguing
where
in Goblin.
if you really wanted to make a potion, we should like go back several.
I won't. I'll persevere without a potion that will help me and you and prevent you from dying. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna have my. Which is better? Oh, they both do the same, and they're both rubbish. Okay. Today is a light mace day. I think I'm gonna get my light mace ready to go.
It's a light mace day.
Yes. You know, you go outside. The weather's kind of funny.
It's a light mace day.
Goblins with a small chance of light mace.
I like that. Sorry.
You're all so funny. What are you doing?
Trying to add the goblin token. Hold on.
It seems to be fighting you.
It's trying. Hang on. Goblin token. Add. Oh, it's a sleeping goblin. My apologies.
Oh my god, it's so cute. And they really do have football-like heads.
Oh, it's animated too. That's cute.
Yeah, that is.
Cute.
I've added 2. Lockhart, can you resize them and drop them on the map?
Yes.
Thanks. While I find one for the dog.
Do we want one there?
They're kind of by the entrance, yeah, they're together, and the dog's kind of in front of them.
So, like, there? Or do we want the one over?
Yeah, that's fine, that's good. And we'll use this. This is great. Save image as. I'm literally just pulling these off the net now.
I love those goblin icons.
They're really cute. They are.
And
I'm just going to
hopefully...
increase the size of them again because I want to take a closer look.
There's the dog.
Oh, it's a little beagle.
Okay.
You didn't tell me it looked like a beagle.
It doesn't.
Shush.
Hovering over them, it tells me they're Howl.
Oh yeah, they're all me.
Ha.
Sleeping goblins are not very helpful.
Is the dog with you, by the way?
Possible. Yes, she was sleeping in the bed chair.
I was just checking. I hadn't heard from her for a while.
She did eat in the end, did she?
No.
There?
That's fine.
Everyone
Oh,
is nicely clumped together.
they're just
Yes,
like
they
a
are.
little. It's just like a little family out for a, like a little kind of.
Right. Sleepy goblins and a dog.
We're going to feel bad for killing them now. They look so cute.
No.
Okay. So I'm guessing you guys are preparing. I should give them a perception check as you're pretty close to them. So let's do that, shall we? Do them on this computer. So let me grab that and copy it so that we can do it again. Okay, Goblin 1 is going on a perception check of... Who's stolen Goblin perception? They have it. Goblins apparently suck at perception.
I think, look at the top of their stat block near their sight.
Got
It's
it.
dark.
They do suck at perception.
Oh, they just suck at perception. Okay.
That's good.
They really do.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Yeah, they do. And also, our little friend is going to get a...
Whoa.
The dog gets an 18. The goblins are too busy bickering. The dog starts to sniff the air
Oh dear.
and kind of looks and growls slightly down the thing.
I think we may have been spotted, people.
Alright, time to kill.
It has the scent ability, so... Okay, so let's do initiative.
It's your darn floral soaps.
That's what it is. Let's do the scent then.
Nothing wrong with those.
Let's do initiative. I'll do both goblins at the same time. Goblins are going on a 9. The dog is going on a 14. What are you guys getting?
I'm going on an 8. Rubbish.
I'm going on 17.
Oh.
And 20, apparently.
You're keeping track of this, right?
No, I'll just pull it off the
Not
screen in a
you.
moment. Oh,
Not you.
who?
Initiative
Initiative dude. Marcus is
dude.
going on a 6.
Wow.
So as I see it, we have Aelwen, Sigmund, Dog, Goblins, Kixy, Marcus.
I think so.
That's right.
Awesome.
And I'm at the back, even though I'm quickest.
Lead from the rear.
Charge
What?
from the rear.
I guess I will save my magic for the moment and switch back to bow.
Right. You switched to your bow. That's initiative order.
Excellent. That will be quickly lost from dice rolls. But
Yes, it will. But it's there for reference.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Aelwen, what are you doing? You're switching your bow? I think I had your bow out.
Oh yeah, I just grabbed the sword to do the mage armor. So yeah.
Ah.
I think we're just saying you just have to hold it if it's like a defensive spell.
Okay. So what's about our range to those guys?
Well, from where you are, you can't see them because of that rock. You'd have to move to where just above Marcus is to be able to see the dog, I would say. And even then, your gap's pretty small. At which point, we're going to say each square is 5 feet.
So I probably don't want to be moving in front of our smashy guys.
Well, I think Marcus is going to have a hard time charging, so he's probably going to have to move around you anyway.
Yeah, there's not really many. It's not really a straight line there anyway with the rocks and stuff.
No.
So
All
we
right.
can move past you.
He could move up into the... How far can he move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... He could probably move just to the entrance of the... Just inside the entrance of the flat area. Maybe like 10 feet from the dog.
10 feet. Well, that's real close.
30 feet moves you about there.
Yeah, roughly. Maybe one forward of there.
I don't know, 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
1, 2,
20,
3, 4,
25,
5.
30.
Yeah, you're right, he's there. Put you there.
All right.
Are you good there?
Oh, a little close to the action, but
I mean,
sure.
If he can see it from 5 feet back, he doesn't have to move that much forward if he just wants to shoot at it.
Yeah.
You could probably see it from one down and one diagonally across.
From there?
One to the bottom left of him.
Oh yeah.
Past the white line?
There. That's probably a straight line to the dog.
All right.
That could be pushed to give him a negative to shoot through the space, but...
Yeah, there probably should be some cover in there because it's pretty narrow. But
Yeah, I could give it some cover. I'll give him some... It's hard cover too, right? Because it's the rocks. Look,
yeah,
tell you what, I'll give... What you say?
-2 either way.
Yeah, we'll give you a -2 for the shot.
All right.
Shoot!
You can do it.
And you've given away our position.
Well, yes.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. I wouldn't do that really.
See if I can stack the negative in here on the roll.
Ah, double modifiers? That'd be cool if you could do that. Yeah, seems to work.
Yep. So
And that's
21.
20.
Yes.
Ooh, 21. That's good.
Hey, that did work. That's pretty cool.
So a natural 20,
Roll for critical confirmation.
and that's just 1d20, right?
It's the same.
It's
It's the
the
same
same
attack
attack
roll
roll.
again.
Oh. So I'll just even that out.
This is gonna be like the most intimidating first strike ever.
Wow.
Shoot
That-
the arrow
that-
when the goblin's head's gonna explode.
That is a critical confirmation.
Yay!
And I guess I'm going on the dog since it's
It's the only
waking
thing
up
you
there.
can see.
Oh, is
So
it
that 3D
small or
3d6?
No, it's medium sized.
okay? So yeah, d6 times 3.
Wow. Can we do multipliers? Or it's just 3d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because unless it's composite, which would cost a lot of money, there's not gonna be really any damage bonus on it.
No.
Oh.
That could have been so much more impressive, but
That's
still.
a shocking 6 damage. It takes it squarely in the shoulder and it yelps but doesn't fall down.
Wow, it's hard.
Sigmund, it's you.
I probably would have nearly fell down at that.
The goblins are aware and they start to draw their weaponry and start to chitter to each other and ignore the sack on the floor.
Oh dear.
10,
Sigmund is counting his squares.
30. I should be able to move there.
1, 2, 3. I'll take that.
And attack it with my great axe. Or sorry, dwarven war axe.
Dwarven great axe. That sounds impressive.
Dwarven war axe, not a great axe. I keep getting it. Not very good of a roll.
10.
10.
That's not going to hit it.
Air axe.
Oh, does it count as a goblin?
No, it's
+1 versus goblins.
It's considered an animal.
Okay, fair enough.
Creatures.
Yeah, I figured I'd mention that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget that all the time that I get +1 to attack goblins.
We'll try and remember for you.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to try and attack you with a bite.
All
Hopefully
right.
it will do okay.
Hopefully it'll do as bad as we are.
That's probably true. Its bite is not very awesome. It is an 11.
Yeah, no.
Didn't think so.
That's good though.
Okay, let's see here. My goblins are going to move into position then, so can you put them just above you, basically? The one's going to go directly above you, and one's going to go off to the side of you.
Like there.
And then one above
There.
you. That'll do. And they're going to attack you with their little short swords.
Oh, they sound really cute. It's not helping me want to kill them.
Goblin number 1 is a 15.
No.
Tink.
Goblin number 2 is an 8. What is your armor class?
19.
Oh,
When I'm all shielded up, yep.
nice. Kixy, you're up.
I'm gonna... I can't do anything ranged, so I'm gonna have to start moving in to do something.
That's right.
Okay, how far can I travel? I can travel, like 20 feet around.
You can kind of get round by thing, probably. Just
Okay.
in front of him.
Could you please move me, Lockhart? Thank you.
So, like there.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Thank you.
You can throw things, you know.
I know, but I don't have anything to throw.
No daggers.
Apparently I forgot to buy them.
You can throw anything. Pick up a rock.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Throw anything.
I'll throw the elf. No.
Just grab a rock. Grab a rock and throw it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Do like a D2 if you can hit.
Okay, so hang on.
Thing's having a fit. Is he okay? He's okay.
More or less.
A D2 plus.
You have to hit first.
Hit
Oh yeah,
first.
I know.
You need to roll a 1d20 plus whatever your dex bonus is.
My dex bonus is 3.
Plus
There you
1 because you're small size and get a bonus on top.
Oh yeah, plus 4. That's pretty slick. 5. The rock skitters off into the distance. Alright, are we back to the top of the... Oh no, it's my dude. He
Stop
can get...
trying to open up the puzzle box and fight these things.
Yeah, he could throw the puzzle box at them.
I'm not throwing my puzzle box at them.
Then Pinhead might come and eat them.
Exactly. And I want him to play with me.
Can you move me into combat? I actually have a 20-foot movement because of my armor. Can I get in there?
So 5, 10, 50, just barely.
Good enough.
Oops, that's the wrong person. Just clicked on the wrong.
Hey. And he will go for an attack on the goblin directly in front of him. So here he goes. And over here. This should be interesting. 12. Misses the goblin. Wow, that sucks. Thanks, Rube. See off those goblins. We'll see off the goblins. Okay, back to the top. We've got things.
So ranged attacks are probably going to be hitting my compatriots, right?
I would imagine so.
You'll be firing into combat.
It's big negatives is the thing.
Yeah, you need a feat to negate them.
Would that apply to the Hand of the Apprentice, then?
Yes, ranged attacks into combat, altogether -4 unless you have the precise strike feat.
Okay, including ray spells and all that?
I apologize for the dog barking, but there's bugger all we can do about it. Whoever going to complain at some point, probably.
It's not that bad.
She's just saying hello. She's adding the sounds of the goblin dog for us.
Oh, she is.
So-
Very good. Thank you, Ruby.
And now she won't stop.
Yeah.
You haven't killed the goblin dog yet.
Exactly. Why would she stop?
What are you up to, thing?
Oh, I guess I'll switch to my sword and move up a little bit since they're. I'm not gonna fire arrows through them.
How far do you all move up? Do you all move behind Lindsay or behind Marcus? Or can you move yourself?
Yeah, I can move myself.
Okay.
Let's see.
Folly.
Quit it!
I guess I can move into there.
Awesome.
Plug the hole.
Is that you done?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because I'm just switching to sword. Not gonna.
Like you can try range attacks. They're just more likely to hit, but you don't ever really stand a chance of hitting us. I don't think.
It's difficult. I think you've got to like miss by a huge amount to hit somebody in your party.
The point is, you're taking those penalties because you're trying to avoid us. You're either going to miss or you're going to hit the enemy. You're definitely not hitting us. Is the thing.
All right. So, do I have time when I'm moving to switch to the sword and use that, or should I just stick to the bow?
Well, here's the thing. Right now, you don't have a base attack bonus.
Right.
So it's a separate move action to draw a weapon. I guess you could hold a longbow in one hand and draw a sword.
Yeah, you could do that.
So, yeah, you could draw your sword as your second move action.
All right. And then I still have an attack at that point?
No.
Okay, I'll just hold up then.
Okay. So now we're on Sigmund. I think it's Sigmund next.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think to get advantage of that +1 I have versus goblins, I'll
Hit a goblin.
I'll actually aim for the goblin in front of Marcus to kind of try and open up the pathway if people want to move in.
Good call.
So that should be +5. Ah.
Oh. Alright, the dog thing goes to bite you again. And it is going. These things have terrible attack bonuses.
Good.
Oh,
A 16.
it's gnawing its teeth on my armor.
Rats. Okay, I have a goblin going for you and a goblin going for Marcus. Your goblin, 15. Marcus's goblin, 5. My goblins are useless.
It matches us then.
Kixy, it's you.
I'm going to move and lob another rock.
There's nowhere to move.
Yeah, okay.
You can lob another rock.
Okay.
Well,
Is there
she
anywhere to move?
could, if she wants to risk attack of opportunity from the goblin, she could kind of squeeze past it there.
What, slide by me?
Yeah.
Down the side?
Yeah.
You could do that if you want to risk being attacked.
Unless, do you have ranks in acrobatics?
No. I think I'll just throw another rock.
It would be 2 attacks of opportunity, wouldn't it? But she'd squeeze into my square and then move out of it, so she'd be hit by 2 goblins.
Potentially. I
I'll
haven't really been hitting much.
throw another rock.
You're at a -4 for this,
Oh. So 21 minus 4.
but it'll still hit a goblin. Which goblin were you targeting?
I'm targeting the one in front of you.
Okay. That hits.
So
So
my
it's
The big one
damage
and the small
is...
one.
It's like a D2 for a rock.
Shush. So,
Plus strength bonus.
Oh, plus strength bonus.
okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing...
One D2 plus 1, I think you've got.
My strength is +1, yes. Ruby, don't you dare back, you little shit. 3! I did 3 damage with a rock. Awesome.
The goblin looks a bit confused, a bit clonked in the head with a rock. It's Marcus. He is going to power attack the goblin directly ahead of him.
Yay.
Ruby. He gets a 20. That's a
Yay.
hit. That's a hit.
Goblin's going smush.
You think?
And the dog does not like the goblin.
16 points of damage from Marcus with
Holy
his great
crap.
sword. And he rolled a 1 on one of his dice.
Nice.
The The goblin is destroyed. Cleaven a twin.
Where does he get +9 from?
He's using a two-handed weapon and he's using power attack.
Oh, okay.
Plus he also has Furious Focus, which takes away the negative of actually using power attack. So he gets all the bonuses and none of the bad side. Oh, and it only gets better as he levels.
That seems a little unfair. He's better than we are.
That's what happens when you start with 3 feats, because you're a human fighter.
Just wait till higher levels when you can fly and he's still groundbound.
Exactly.
I can make him wings.
Or he could just get on his magic carpet. So, back to the top. It's Sting. Aelwen. Shoot it.
Yeah, I guess I'll try the Hand of the Apprentice at the other goblin.
What does it do?
Basically, I can send my sword 30 feet.
Yes.
Or melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Using
Go
my
for
intelligence bonus to hit.
And you're at -4 for the combat.
Oh, that'll even out my intelligence bonus.
Oh, you're so smart. Ooh, a 15.
15. That's good.
That just misses the goblin.
Oh.
And luckily, the sword instantly returns to my hand.
That's pretty
And comes
cool.
Right back to me.
That is very cool.
That is very cool. I like that. So, Sigmund, it's you.
Smash the goblin.
Smash the goblin.
Ooh.
That will hit the goblin.
All right, so we're doing D10 plus. Woohoo! Yeah, max damage.
That kills the goblin. Sorry, that was me rolling perception.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
You didn't do very good.
It's for other nearby goblins.
They're
we like that roll then.
over their own bags.
Unfortunately, they're busy, apparently. Okay, so it's my goblin dog. He is going to have a go at you again. This time he might actually hit you. Maybe. What is he? +2. 9! That's just terrible.
Sigmund the Impenetrable.
All my goblins are dead, so it's on to Marcus. Is it Marcus? No, it's Kixy.
Kixy.
I can get through now, can't I?
Yes.
If I go around you, pal.
You can get into combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Kixy moves to combat.
Do you want to move here or one above it?
One above it, please. Oh, well, it won't get me, will it?
No.
No.
Okay.
You can walk around and into that position.
Okay.
So attack it.
So that's the hit, right?
Yeah.
So I've got my D20 plus 4.
Right. That's not bad for an alchemist.
Ooh, 14.
Hit.
Yay! Damage is 1d4 plus 1. 1d... not 40, 4. 1d40, wouldn't that be ace? I'm doing awesome!
It collapses with a whimper to the ground.
Yay! Kixy wins again.
Kixy wins again.
Trixie
And
Kixy.
on my turn, I put the thing out of its misery.
Very good.
Assuming someone else doesn't do it first.
Well, Sigmund might do it for you, but then he's going to just cut it in half.
I am Sigmund.
Not Sigmund, Marcus. What am I getting?
I told you did that earlier.
Oh, it's because I'm reading the screen.
You did that earlier, and nobody else heard it but me.
I've only got my character sheet normally in front of me, so I've got that. But now I've got like 15 names scrolling up the screen, and it's getting confusing. And Sigmund is a name I might pick too, so it's all good.
I knew you
So,
did it earlier.
You've killed 3 things.
And they had a bag.
They did. There's a sack between them.
Oh, I don't think... Oh, ooh. I'll go and look in the sack.
Okay.
Sigmund will, while it probably isn't necessary, just make sure the goblins are dead.
Okay. While you're doing that, Marcus will pile up their equipment in a sack.
I'll secure my bow and move up.
in the bag, make me a perception check.
Stop making me do stuff with the stupid thing that didn't work properly.
Sorry.
Perception is 2. 13.
Okay, you open the bag. It's damp on the bottom,
Okay.
and it's a little. It's kind of a thick, viscousy kind of liquid. You open the bag, and you see inside there are a couple of limbs inside the bag.
Ooh.
They seem to be child's limbs.
Ooh. Hang on.
This is where she gets an extra arm from.
Bit of your arm.
I want to be well armed.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll pull them out and put them on the ground. What do they look like? Are they just like regular? Have they been gnawed off?
Torig's
Torn off?
beard, what are you doing?
It's a bag with arms in it.
Why are you taking them out?
To look at them. I don't. What?
Human child arms.
Yeah, they're human.
You suspect they're human. Unless you give me a heal check, nobody's gonna know.
Taxidermist.
Roll it.
Ha
It's a higher DC though.
1d20 plus 3. Damn it.
You've no clue. They're definitely not elven or dwarven.
Well, I should hopefully know that they're not gnomish as well.
They're not small person. They could be half elven, but you don't know.
Okay.
They're most likely human.
You really don't see what's wrong with just casually flinging arms onto the ground.
Look, I placed them on the ground so that I could study them. I did not carelessly fling them anywhere. I am very good at performing things with the right amount of gravity.
There's a minimum of 3 individuals here.
Ooh. Are they fresh, or are they like...
Mankey.
Yeah, manky.
Heal check.
Do I have heal? No, I do not have heal.
Taxidermy check.
Unfortunately, I switched out my rank of heal for black.
Cure light wounds isn't going to help them, right?
No.
Just checking. Yeah. What would you? See, I want to keep them, but I know that Bastion of Torm. I mean, whatever he's called, is going to spoil my fun and be all like, "Ooh,
Wow,
very
we went all the way back to Bastion of Torm. That's...
Sigmund of Toreg.
He's going to be all like, "No, we need to give them a proper burial. You can't use them or eat them or graft them."
What? Shouldn't take them back to town to
I'm
return them.
neutral. I just don't want you flinging them onto the ground in the middle of this area here.
Yeah, there's nothing technically illegal about flinging arms around. It's just not very tasteful.
Yeah.
I wasn't flinging. I've said I'm putting them down and being respectful.
They're
No,
at least.
and I'm exaggerating from my view of the events.
So clearly, this is a goblin snack bag.
But the thing is, they could be very useful in my scientific endeavours to understand those of us who are not lawful. Maybe
First
these
of
were
all,
lawful children.
You are not allowed to do anything, stitch them together, experiment on them, until we make sure there are no families looking for
Okay,
these.
I was not going to
We can
experiment
return
on...
them to the people that lost them.
Yeah, I wasn't...
For people that are looking for the remains of their children, then they are entitled to these.
But they won't know that not the gnomes. The goblins didn't already have a look inside their arms. I've never had a child arm to look into.
It's probably not identifying marks or tattoos or jewelry since they're children.
One of them says "mum." No. Okay.
Just
There's a big anchor on one of them.
I was very young to be getting an anchor tattoo done.
no
Nice.
experimenting on the arms yet.
Yet?
To that,
Can I keep them?
if no one else claims them, yes.
Awesome.
Oh no.
So we're at about 11 your time.
It is about 11:19 our time. What do you
Yes.
think? What do you think and think?
Oh, I can probably go another hour, but I don't know about you. What you guys like?
Unlikely.
Okay, I'm fine.
I have to get up at 5:15.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I get up a little before that, but I got a couple hours on you.
Can do maybe another little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
fine.
good. Let's do it.
Well, I'll make you lunch while you're getting showered and stuff if you want.
Oh, thanks, Tiger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't tell anybody I'm being nice to you though.
I like it when you make my lunch because then it's a surprise.
I bought you those new sandwich bags today. I can write notes on them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You didn't get me
Maybe no arms.
You didn't get me the dinosaur sandwich cutters though.
I'll buy you them. No, you own Star Wars sandwich cutters.
Yes, I do.
You never use them.
Well, the problem is it chops off so much of the bread. There's, although flying TIE fighter sandwiches into my mouth is awesome, they're pretty small.
Aren't I the best wife? I buy the best gifts. Oh no, actually, my mum and Fiona bought you them, didn't they?
Yes.
Technically. And I definitely didn't point them in the way.
Nom 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 nom.
Alright, people.
You're letting my geekery out there. I have to say my fine t-shirt is also geekery.
I think mine wins.
Can't nearly see it enough. There it is. Yeah.
Serenity. Jane's
Nice.
t-shirt.
Oh, is that what it says? Oh,
Yep.
goodness.
It's nerdish.
I like it. It's yellow.
I have a Star Wars t-shirt. I'm going to wear that next time. That can be fun. Oh.
Oh, things
No,
going off.
thing evaporated!
Thing evaporated.
I know!
Let's have a nosy round his kitchen.
Oh, well, that doesn't make me get any closer. Hang on.
Kitchen of the mysterious thing.
How do I get back onto the screen where
Oh, it's a Jane Cobb hat. Nice.
I can see?
Pause. There we go. The hat did it.
Oh, now I have to put a hat on. The stakes have been raised, and I don't have any close. Oh no!
I don't have anything near at hand to show off my geekery.
Well, you're not nearly geeky enough, then, are you?
This is true.
Bless you. So young. Oh, for God's sake! Right, that's it. Hang on. Two can play at that game. I have a half-finished hat I can put on. There we go.
So we fought something. It's nap time now, right?
It's nap time. Did you cast any spells?
No mage armor.
There you go.
Did anybody get injured?
No.
Once. And apparently a couple children.
Well, apparently, it's not possible to heal children with cure light wounds. So
Well, not when you just have their arms.
sucks to be them.
Did Marcus find anything of interest on them, or any after they're stripped? Are there any of these blue spiral tattoos we've heard about?
You notice now you're looking that the
Oh,
goblins.
the children!
No, on the goblins.
Goblins.
You notice on both of the goblins there are blue spiral tattoos all over their bodies.
Woo!
You could probably experiment on the dog without anybody objecting.
Can I experiment on the goblins?
Yes.
Ooh.
But later.
I'll pull my rubber gloves on.
Do we
See, I
get-
told you I was hygienic.
Make me perception test.
Stop making me make dice rolls. Can't I just role play it?
No. You
Damn
can't
it.
roleplay perception.
11.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to get these macro things working.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Marcus sucks at perception.
I apparently am the most perceptive person ever today.
19.
I got
Okay.
19.
4.
The dark entrance nearby delves into the hillside. The sounds of arguing, fighting, and cruelty issue forth from the darkness, carried in the stench of rotten meat, sweat, and blood.
Okay, so we can hear arguing and stuff.
Yes, there are goblins inside.
And it's dark.
It is dark, yes.
Is that a problem for you? Oh, that's right. It is a problem for you.
Well,
Why? I thought elves could see in the dark.
I can see in the dim.
Oh, okay.
Total darkness.
I have low light vision, right? That's what he has.
It's what he
Yeah.
has. Oh,
Ha ha ha.
I have normal eyes.
I will take a look into the cave myself and see if I can see anything within the 60 feet or so.
You don't have special eyes, Hal.
I do not have my special eyes. Inside the cave, you see.
I'm actually playing this dwarf fairly elvish. I'm being very racially prejudiced and stuff.
What? That's an elvish trait. It's such a dwarf
Yes.
thing to say.
Pussy! I'm playing my gnome very straight, I think.
What? You were hitting on the barmaid.
You're at least bi-curious.
She's
Not
everything
curious. I'm just all curious.
But of course, you're looking more than skin deep. You really want to know. You're really attracted to what's inside her.
I really want to know what makes them work.
And how to get it out.
Yeah, in one piece. No, my mission in life is to find what gives you your lawful or your chaotic, and then take it out and switch it around.
You're trying to find out the alignment things that every race seems to have and stuff like that.
Where's the alignment gland?
Yep. It might be like an alignment spleen.
Alignment spleen.
What does a spleen even do anyway? It must be where the alignment's hit.
Exactly. It's got nothing else to do.
It produces chaotic evil.
Apparently, some kind
Only
of
if you squeeze it.
It's like black juice of chaotic evil. Satan's black jism.
Can you make a jam of that?
You don't really want to.
You can make a jam of everything.
That's what those acai berries are. So, Lockhart,
Yes.
you look into the darkness. You see a dark cavern stacked with boxes and chests and carcasses of livestock. A small table has been set in the middle of the room and is piled high with clothing and equipment. Four goblins are sorting and arguing their haul.
Four?
Or
Oh dear.
do I have to put them back on?
No, I just asked. I was confirming.
Okay, so I guess I'll kind of step back and say that there's 4 goblins, but you guys need light. So who has what for light sources since you guys need it?
I've got a torch.
I have a lantern, I think, but I don't know. Do I need one? Yeah. I have low light vision though, so do I? Why do I need? Why would I need something?
You need some source of light.
Oh, okay. Not my sparkling bright personality then.
Well, that might work, but it's not going to help you see a lot.
Okay, can I just like see using their lights?
Yes.
Okay.
But the kobolds or whatever they are, goblins don't have light, right?
They don't need it.
Ha, they're special. Clearly.
Special goblins.
Special. Ooh. Hal is concentrating. We can tell this because he's not looking at us.
That can't be good.
Well, I'm adding goblins.
Oh, so you are.
Well, he's adding them. I'm moving them around and making them fit into squares.
Yes, I like that. This is actually
I'm trying to keep notes.
This is working frighteningly well. Considering this is only in beta testing, it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for a beta? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It keeps adding new features too.
So tell me where goblins are from.
There's kind of a table in the center, and they're kind of around the table. So imagine one of the squares in the middle is a table and put them around it.
So they wouldn't all be in a 10-foot radius then?
Well, they might be.
Is that better? Move it one
That's fine. No, that's fine. They'll be fine there.
Okay. So yeah, what light source are you guys using? Is it just using Marcus's torch?
I have a lantern.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just using that because if I can see in low light, I can just assume that somebody else is going to generally have a.
Does our wizard not have a light spell?
Well, yeah.
So?
He
doesn't want to waste it, probably.
It's a cantrip. He doesn't waste it.
He can cast as many as he likes.
Oh.
Oh, I got to cast it on something. I could cast it on Marcus's helmet, I suppose.
Can you cast it on my sickle so it can glow?
Yes.
Oh, that would be kind of awesome. I would like that, please.
Okay, the gnomish rave then. All right.
How cool will that look?
Light.
Like a lightsaber, a light sickle.
A light sickle.
It sounds like a popsicle, but with light. Am I supposed to be rolling something?
No, that was me
Okay.
rolling perception for the goblins as the light increased outside.
Oh, crap.
The goblins kind of turn to look a little.
It's
they're
morning,
silly.
that's why, you know.
And they carry on with what they're doing, right?
And then they're like, oh yeah, whatever, and carry on making sandwiches.
Awesome.
We'll roll initiatives, please. Goddamn goblins, I think they're on
Keep
plus
grabbing the
6.
wrong mouse.
I keep doing that. I'm
Not
trying
good
to.
this time.
I'm trying to use my Mac mouse on my iPad, and it's not working.
I keep trying to move my icon down from my
Ouch.
overhead screen to my other screen.
Initiative +5. Okay.
My goblins are on
I'm going on 20, everybody.
8, and
So I'm just gonna think the rest of the party is somewhere closer to like that after looting the goblins and stuff,
that's good enough.
and I'm kind of peering into the cave. So
You are a fearless leader. I'd follow you anywhere. Especially if I knew that there was going to be like some limbs at the end of it.
Oh, am I still there? Yes, I'm still here.
is there? Gonna have to look to a way of disabling that because that's gonna interfere a bit on the
I
side.
think it's a function of it just flashes up
Hangouts.
like it's a function of Hangouts. I don't know whether it's disableable. Might be worth sending as a recommendation to this guy that I may be able to disable it in the back end.
Well, because like the thing is, I don't know what really stops it.
Nothing does.
You have to click the button in the middle that says "Yes, I'm here."
Yeah, but like, is there's nothing really that will. There should be something that registers activity at least before it asks you that, because
Yeah.
honestly,
I'm
Think-
wiggling the mouse and I'm rolling, but it doesn't seem to stop it.
yeah, like or like, using the apps and stuff like that. Like even if you had to like, but it doesn't really seem to do anything. So
That's what I'm seeing as the initiative.
Yep, until we know what the goblins are on.
Oh, goblins are on there.
Oh, they are? Oh, yep.
They got an 8. So it's Kixy.
Holy crap, I'm first. Okay, I'm
So
going
I
to
guess
run
I'm
in.
saying goblins are coming towards us now.
Charge!
She's running
Okay.
in.
20 feet.
Well, if I charge, I get double, don't I?
Yes.
I
You
don't
can
know
dou-
this shit.
You've played a million games. You can double
so-
move. Where
yeah,
does double
40
movement put her?
1, 2, 3. 2 in front of Lockhart, I think. Is that right?
That would be single movement.
5, 10,
Oh yeah, they're 5, aren't
20.
they? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, okay.
Look at
Double
that.
move would put you there.
Can I go off to one side so I'm not blocking the door?
I think it. Well, you don't block the door for us.
Oh, okay.
We can't charge through you though.
Okay. Well, that's earlier on. I couldn't get through anybody because there were people there.
Well, that's
so.
no, that's because the goblins were there.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
All right.
Marcus will move up behind her with a double move.
Uh-huh.
He has his sword out.
Uh-huh. I've met his type before.
Goblins, they move to attack.
so is one
Pretty-
going there?
Yes, and then there's the 3 going to line up down the
Is
front.
one good there?
Yeah.
Ah, no, I want to move that. How?
Huh?
When I move my mouse over them, sometimes I'm clicking on one, but I'm still selected on the other one.
Oh, okay.
Thing move that one for me, I guess.
That looks good. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 on Marcus and 3 on Kixy.
3?
Well, that's where you are.
3 on 1. That's our gnome.
Did charge forward.
I would say that this would be a new and exciting experience, but I would be lying. So.
What?
It's
A foursome
New and
with some
terrifying
goblins.
experience.
Yeah, with goblins, not so much, but yeah.
Goblin foursome. Okay, the 1 on Marcus gets 18, which hits him.
Holy crap. Let's hope the rest don't roll that well.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
'Cause,
Meanwhile, in the back, I'm like hitting my axe against my shield. The dude with the armor.
the dude with the armor who didn't go very fast.
Marcus takes 3 points of damage.
Does he faint?
Not at all. It's barely a flesh wound. 1 on Kixy, a 3. 2 on
Miss.
Kixy, a 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
Potential crit threat,
You crit me and I'm not your friend anymore.
14.
But they have
Mi-
decent They have decent weapons that don't have just a 20 only crit.
They have short swords.
The 14 misses me, right?
He doesn't crit threat you.
Okay.
So, and their damage is just that. Take 4 points of damage.
No.
And the third one gets a 2.
Okay, that definitely misses.
Okay.
Christ, I'm down to 5.
Oh, remember you've got a potion of cure light. Aelwen, it's you.
Well, I think I'll move up behind Sigmund, because I'm not going to rush past the armored guy.
Alright.
Are you double moving up there?
Well, since he hasn't moved past the entrance yet, I think I'm just following him.
You could take a move past him and shoot into combat down the corridor.
Oh, what the hell.
What do you lose? You're at -4. You're either going to kill a goblin or not.
So that'll put me, like, there-ish?
Yeah.
He's so far behind us.
Yes, he is.
No!
No, indeed. Okay, then it'll be the armored guy. Sigmund, you're in.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Can you get in there?
30. Have to double move, and I'm pretty much provoking all attacks.
Really? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go there.
Why are you provoking the attack from above me?
I'm pretty much provoking from everyone because I have to enter her square and then
Oh.
move to the side.
Oh, you can't move diagonally there?
It's a sharp corner.
Oh, yeah. So it's probably my bad drawing. Okay, attack from everybody then.
I'm armored, and I can take a hit if need be.
40-20.
Are you coming to rescue me?
Yes.
9.
Yay!
2. 2.
How can you be rolling this shit earlier?
13. All miss.
That seems a little unfair.
Kixy, it's you.
Oh god, I can hit any of them. I'm gonna go for the one that the one diagonally up from me. So the one that's at the top of the pile of 3.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
this one.
Do him in.
Oh, cool. Actually,
What? What?
I actually did hit a setting. When I move them, they're centered on the grid.
Oh, that's cool.
So what am I
If you
doing
click
to
on
hit?
the grid tab, and you check off that snap to grid box.
Uh-huh.
So I can't actually move them halfway through a grid. They snap to the one
That's
they're mostly
cool.
in. Neat.
Oh my god, that made me crap myself.
13!
Well, what doesn't?
You miss.
Oh crap.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
I wasn't expecting it. Ruby, come
It's
here.
Ruby.
Oh, scared the hell out of me, dog. Ruby, there's no goblin dogs here. I'm power attacking the one that is diagonally up from me. And I get a 23.
Yeah.
Nice.
23?
And he takes 15 points of damage. He dies.
Yay!
Oops.
Ah, I killed mine.
That's clever. I'll move into that space. There we go. That's more like it. Next is goblins, I guess. So, goblin 1 on me then. An 18. Woo! That's a hit. 4 points of damage. Kixy. Crit threat.
They really hate Kixy.
Not a crit.
Failed to confirm. Kixy takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Sigmund. 16. Fails to hit.
I feel picked on.
Really?
Yes, I have 1 hit point left.
Time to drink that potion.
I know, I forgot last time.
Elf boy, it's you.
Alright, guess I'll move up and... Can't really pass through people, can I?
Not really. If you go up through me, you'll provoke attacks from both of the ones at the top.
I guess I'll just fire my sword off at the one in front of Kixy.
Good call, -4. I'll fire my sword off. How bad does that sound?
Depends on your point of view.
Oh,
15.
that's not quite enough.
Is a miss. Goblins have good AC.
They're
All
small
right.
and quick.
Sigmund.
Um,
And with a shield, I think.
I'll batter the one in front of Kixy.
Go for it.
Or not.
Back to the top. Kixy.
See, they're hitting me, but I'm not hitting them either.
Drink potion.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Take a 5-foot step back and drink potion.
You can't. Things in the way.
Take a 5-foot step through underneath his legs.
I'm thin.
Exactly. How can he block me? He
You
turns
can,
sideways and he vanishes.
You can do a retreat action. I believe it's a full round, but you can get like behind him and not provoke.
Okay, I'll do that.
A withdraw. Action. How far back do you want to move?
Behind thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Do I have to take the potion next time?
Yeah.
You guess.
Okay. Nobody stand on my foot.
Oh my lord, Ruby. Ruby! Quit it! There's nothing there! Thank you!
It's past her bedtime. She doesn't normally stay up this late.
I know.
What are you
Okay.
shouting at my dog?
It wasn't.
You did.
It's Marcus.
Not change the subject.
He's going for the one in front of him and gets a 20. That's a hit. He's doing power attack, of course. 11 damage. Kills it outright. Well, knocks it down.
Yay!
Goblins. Ooh.
They can't hit me.
No, they can't. One on Marcus, one on Sigmund. Marcus's 13 is a miss. Sigmund, 10 is a miss. Then we've got Sigmund next.
No.
Me.
Oh, Thing next.
Now, if I move up into the hole that Kixy left, do I provoke an opportunity?
No.
All right. And I think I'll just swing at this guy since that's the same as firing my sword.
Go for it.
Well, it was from combat at least. It was, or through people. 19.
That's a hit.
Crit threat,
And-
actually. Longsword.
Yeah, with the longsword. Yeah.
Crit threat, roll again.
No.
Failed to confirm. Straight up damage.
These are medium.
They're small, technically. Oh, that's your size, not theirs.
Right, but oh, so it's still the 1d8.
Yep.
That puts him at 0. He's teetering.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now it's my turn, I believe.
Yeah, kick their ass.
Alright, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
The one in front of me?
Right.
Finally!
Ouch.
I suppose
Well,
I
I
did
heard.
that one before, didn't I?
Yes, you did. That's another teetering in a comedic fashion. Kixy.
Did I take my potion yet? I did, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
No, okay.
You retreated.
Yes. Okay, I'll take my potion. Do I have to roll?
You have to roll how many hit points it gives you back.
So it's 1d4?
D8 plus 1.
Oh, okay. More than I thought it was.
D8 plus 1.
D80.
Plus
+1.
Potion of the Trask.
3.
Oh, 3 back. That's weak.
It is.
Don't worry, that Oracle will heal us.
Shush. I'm not taking no stinking healing from him.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that'll be me next then, Marcus.
He doesn't know that though.
Marcus is going for the one in front of him, because he might as well. Power attack again, just to be sure to put it out of its misery.
Just the one at the bottom angle?
Yeah, diagonally down from him. That's a hit. And it's going to be 15 damage. That is a kill.
Yay!
-15, yes.
Yeah, he's down to -15. Poor little goblin. Poor little bugger.
So then, goblins?
What's his option at 0?
He can take a move action and take no damage, or he can take a standard action, take a hit point of damage, and start dying.
He staggers 5 feet away.
Like so?
Like so. Then it's Thing.
I guess I'll step up and take a whack at him.
You really do like whacking these folk and shooting your sword and all of that business.
Sigmund is nodding approvingly as the elf is stepping into the midst of combat and swinging at them with a sword.
It's bad if the elf has to get into combat, right?
That's right, especially considering we expected him to be way in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. I only have so many spells to go, so... and these are just goblins. Oh, 14.
Well, Sigmund, you're up.
Step
Faster.
forward and...
Wouldn't this suck if we missed him the whole way across the screen? That's a miss! Kixy!
What am I doing? Let me think. I'm getting back into combat.
Really?
Oh no, I'm frightened actually. I'm not.
I'm frightened. 5 foot step and chuck a rock.
Yeah, I'll 5 foot step and chuck a rock.
-4 to hit.
And what is it? 1d4?
It's 1d20 plus 4 to you.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1d20 straight. Oh no, it's -2 into combat. Oh, -4 into combat?
-4 for shooting.
-4, yeah.
If you don't want to risk hitting people, apparently.
So what? Just 1d20 straight?
Yeah. That's a miss.
15.
It's
Really?
a miss. Yeah.
Wow, they're hard to hit.
Marcus walks around. Can he get there? 1, 2. Can he get to the other side of it? He can't.
Well, he can certainly get there.
He'll stay there and he'll power attack it from there.
Go on, do it.
19. That's
Oh,
a
wow.
hit.
It's dead. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Big. 14 hit points. It's dead. Boom. All good.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, people. They're dead.
Start. As Marcus seems to enjoy stripping them, and Kixy is most likely investigating if they have any odd mutations on them. I'm going to start looking in the barrels and other various items
right.
in this place.
Okay, you start searching the barrels. Marcus starts stripping the goblins. He's putting their equipment on the table with the rest of the clothes and equipment.
Can I take a listen down the corridor to see if there's anybody else close?
You can. Give me a perception check.
Ooh. 22. Natural 20.
Very good. You hear the sounds of goblins echoing around in the caverns beyond. None of them seem to be particularly close to here.
Alright.
We're gonna have to like find somewhere to like.
Oh, sorry.
How far away did we
There's
come up?
people wounded. That's very disrespectful of me.
Yes, it is. But I'm not accepting your help. But I didn't tell you that, so it's fine.
Are you really not accepting his help?
Well, no, I said I wasn't gonna, but then obviously I'm in pain, so I'm gonna now.
Having seen that Kixy is a little better after drinking whatever things, will go to Marcus first and
How rude.
do a cure light wounds.
What? Not ladies first.
Well, yes, ladies first.
No, doesn't quite count.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh!
Marcus
No,
is
Marcus
is-
mostly.
he is fully healed. He only took 7 hits.
Marcus probably has a bigger beard.
Then I'll go over to Kixy and
Has an urge to do some mining.
Are you all right? You look pretty beat up still.
Ow.
How many hits you got left to heal?
5.
Ouch! You took a beating.
I was down to 1 from 9. It hurt.
It hurt.
Accept Torig's blessings and try and be a little less stupid.
It's a little less stupid.
It's a racial trait.
Stupidity. I love it.
Yes, it's called not health.
Not
Torig
health.
does not heal the gnome quite as much.
That's 3 from Torg.
3?
Thank you, Torg.
Yeah, come on, Torag.
Torag. I wondered when that was going to come out.
I was saving it.
You were sick.
I didn't want you to get disappointed
Well, the Torag was going to come out.
that I was obvious with my things.
That's funny.
I have to keep it new and exciting.
So what's the plan, people?
I mean,
How far away from the village are we?
Ooh, quite a way.
We went quite far, didn't we?
Couple of hours up this path and probably an hour or 3 hours away, maybe?
I still got 2 spells left, and you can mix up another extract there if you need to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make another cure light.
So, you're searching this room?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
we're probably searching and she's probably mixing up her
Okay.
potion during that.
Put your stuff on the table and start mixing your potion up. In the room, you find a number of short swords on the goblins, including the goblins outside and these ones. You've probably found a total of, shall we say, 18 gold pieces.
Well, short swords are worth a fair chunk of change.
Or if you want to take them. So you have 6 of those.
Well, I can't lift them, but yeah.
Well, I think we'll put them together on a table here and worry about dragging them out when we're finally exiting the place.
So somebody can keep track. That's 6 short swords you have so far. And I
Yep.
think that they also have little armors.
No, or goblin armors.
The halfling will buy
What
them.
are they made of?
Goblin, yeah, who knows?
The halfling would buy them and then be an oddity then.
Yeah.
I suppose he has a fence. He'll probably buy whatever we.
It's leather armor. They also have light wooden shields. They also have short bows
Whoa.
Wow.
and 20 arrows apiece.
Wow.
The arrows might be a bit much to take back.
Goblins, well equipped.
Yeah, I can replenish the 1 arrow I shot.
You take loads more, and then you've got millions.
With a small shitty goblin arrow.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite the same.
Funny. It's probably
If
tipped
it,
with
if it
something.
was a goblin longbow arrow, then maybe. But
I'll have to make one of those sometime.
So that's what's available in this room, basically, is that's the goblin stuff.
okay.
In addition, you're searching the chests and boxes. A lot of them are kind of goods, a lot of cloths and some
Trade
spices. Yeah, trade goods mostly. I mean, most of it's cloth and some of it's
Yeah,
like some of it's like vegetables gone to rot. There's also carcasses of livestock here. Again, some of that's starting to rot. There's some drink here. You have some wine casks and wine bottles.
Anything with a dwarven symbol on it?
One of the child arms.
No.
Anything with a better than dwarven symbol?
Yeah. Elven? Oh, yes.
Titan beer.
Titan beer. That's the good stuff. Or giant.
Make me perception checks.
Ooh, 20.
Cool.
So,
Kixy Wafflebat. In the bottom of one of the chests, Sigmund finds a secret bottom. Bottom of the chest is false.
Ooh.
False bottom.
All
Thought that it was just a
One
bottom
is-
that had like coming off of somebody.
start, I guess, pulling it off.
You're just pulling off the bottom of the chest.
No, don't do that.
False bottoms
Couldn't be
work.
trapped.
We should check it first. I have a feeling.
Normally they would open from the inside.
Oh, like,
Or-
but yeah, no,
or
I
they
mean,
pull out.
pulling, pulling the bottom, the
You're getting
inside
in.
bottom off.
I gotcha.
Whoa, kinky.
Nothing like pulling off your inside bottom. It appears to be, it's difficult to pull out. It's well fitted in the bottom, but you actually managed to pull it out in good time. In the base, it's lined with velvet, and in the velvet there are a number of vials.
Ooh.
There are 4 vials in total.
Oh, I'm a vial specialist.
Detect magic.
They're pretty vile. Yes,
I'm a
that-
potion person. I know how to.
Oh wait, do I not have detect magic? How did I miss that?
Oh,
Oh,
shocking.
I looked to the elf.
I hope he has detect magic.
Let me check. That's cantrip, right? Now?
The old chin says it's a cantrip.
Yes.
Has Thing enlarged his person, or is he? Oh, yeah, he is.
I've gotten smaller, apparently.
You are a gnome.
Yeah, exactly. I'm laughing.
Yes,
Oh,
I will
laughing.
cast detect magic.
Yes, they're magical. They are magical potions.
Hmm.
2 of them are blue, 1 of them is green, and 1 of them is red.
So 2 mana.
2 mana, 1 health, and 1
Sorry,
restoration.
blue, green, red.
Blue, green, and red.
To my slight dread, I look to the gnome and say, "Are you able to figure out what these are?"
I would
They're
be
not
able
labeled.
to do that. I can do that.
Can you do
That's
that?
my job, kind of.
Unfortunately, you didn't take any craft alchemy, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
So she can't do it.
I
Okay.
almost-
Learn.
I almost took that, but I thought that'd be redundant.
I
I'm
can
guessing
learn.
she'll pick it up next level, and then she'll be kick-ass at it because she gets big bonuses.
I took what was reasonable for me to take. I didn't know that Dumb and Dumber hadn't taken the things that they needed to take, did I?
You are the alchemist. Alchemy
Did I
would be a
not
logical
heal you?
profession.
Have
Oh
I
yeah,
not
but
been-
you didn't even take detect. Whatever. Shush.
But I'm the healer.
Perhaps we could find some goblins and pull them down their neck, and then we could just see what happens.
Just a quick check. These aren't labeled at all, are they?
Of course not.
Okay, just
At
Potions
one
are
point,
never labeled.
at one point, you think they may have been labelled. There is a label there, but you can't really read it.
Crash down.
If you have detect magic, you should be able to use a spellcraft check to try and identify them.
oh, that's true.
Can you do that with potions?
Magic items?
What does it give him? It just gives him like the realms and stuff, doesn't it? Or does it actually give him a flat-out chance to ID them?
No, he gets to do a spellcraft check,
Right.
Right.
and
Detect.
I think it's like DC is 15 plus the caster level of the item. So,
Not very high.
well, I mean, like if it's a +8, it's 50-50-ish, and that's like for only like a first level potion. So the higher level stuff, it does get quite tricky to do.
Go for it.
And that gives me a bonus, the detect magic, doesn't it, on the
No,
spellcraft?
it just lets you do it.
Okay, that's right. Luckily, that's one of my good skills. 14.
So no.
No.
And the next potion. You have 3 different potions to ID.
No. And no.
So we'll wait until I can do it then, right?
Yeah. Give him a
next-
taste.
At next level.
I shall carry them.
You shall carry them. In your potion holster.
Yep, I have. It's like the Mexican.
Bandolier.
Ah, I knew. I was going to say the right word, and you didn't even give me a chance. I knew that one.
Yeah, Chewbacca also has one, so.
That's funny.
Are you comparing me to Chewbacca?
Apparently so.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Favorably.
Favorably compared to Chewbacca. That's funny.
I'm a gnome. I don't look like Chewbacca.
For the sanity of Hal having to wake up very early tomorrow, are we?
We should probably. He can't wake up as it is. Never mind. On like lesser sleep.
All right, shall we calculate experience?
Yeah.
Experience.
Let's do that.
Okay, so I'm going to say you're ending in this room here. Your experience, what did you kill? You killed 6 goblins at 1/3 of of challenge rating apiece. So that's like 135 XP apiece.
And a goblin dog.
6. Plus 1 goblin dog at 1 experience each, which is 400. Giving you a total experience haul of 1,210 divided by 4 is 302.5, so we'll say 303.
Ooh, I think I leveled.
What? We didn't get any experience from me inventing chicken fish.
I'm afraid that's just that's story XP at the end of the story arc.
Ooh.
303 experience. What do you need for the next level?
Was it like 1,000?
That's actually something we should have asked. What experience path are we on?
Medium.
Medium, so that'll be 2,000.
So, hang on. So we don't. We have. We don't have any other experience yet.
No, baby, this is your first experience. And they have 303.
It's your first experience.
Yes, that's right.
It was my first one.
Lockhart, do you have a way to save this screen, seeing as you can have the full functions? Is there a way to, like, save our setup?
Oh, dear.
You can do a screen. Oh, no. Can you not do, like, a screen
There's supposed
capture
to...
thing?
Can you see a tab that says Scene 1 at the top?
Yes.
Try right-clicking on that, Lockhart.
Sorry?
Try right-clicking the Scene 1 tab.
I can do it.
Save link as?
No, I've got that too. That's just the stuff that's inside your browser, I think.
Yeah, I've got that too.
No, I don't really see something that lets me save this. Admittedly, I do kind of have a rough drawing of the area and can probably redraw it pretty quickly.
I can probably draw it back in. Hopefully I'll have this area done by next time.
Yeah, so, yeah,
But
that too.
I don't have full functionality, it seems.
That's weird. I don't either.
It's because it's browser-based, I think. But
So do we need to open up a different browser to use it properly, do you think?
Maybe.
Can we do that?
I don't know what browsers are
Chrome
what.
seems to be doing it well.
Okay.
Saying that, I'm running Chrome on my PC and I can't pick up stuff, but then I've got a drawer open apparently, so that causes problems. And even with drawer closed, I don't seem to be able to.
Really?
It's alright, I can't even get my macro
It's
thing
like
to
as
open.
soon as I thumb over them, a little blue thing goes down there with their name and stuff.
I get none of that. I think I've got the draw tab. I'm stuck on the drawing layer by the look of it. And I don't seem to be able to close it other than...
Yeah, I can see you drew a bit there trying to do that.
Yeah, I X out of the drawing layer and it doesn't let me do anything. I've still got the crosshairs for drawing, so I can draw.
I wonder why my macro thing isn't working then, because it was working and it's not.
Have you opened up your draw toolbar again and unclicked on the draw thing?
Let me try. Now my draw toolbar has disappeared for good.
Yeah.
Oh, where is my draw toolbar gone? It has disappeared.
Well, just click on the button, the side grid.
Yeah, that's not working anymore. Oh, who cleared it?
Not me.
Okay. Oh well. It's all academic at this point.
Okay.
Told you, we should have taken a screen thing.
Well, I got it doodled, mostly.
That's funny. How do we do this? Oh crap, we've killed it. Oh well. Why does the room turn into a shark?
And Lockhart has dived outside of it.
I can't move. I want
It's
to
the only
move.
smart thing to do.
Hang on, I'm going to draw 2. How do I draw? Oh, I can't do anything. It's not fair.
Okay.
Apparently I can clear, though.
Oh, good. Thanks, dear.
It wasn't me that did it the first time, though.
Okay.
I might have accidentally done it.
Finally he owns up. That's okay. I can't get my draw toolbar back anyway, so that's okay.
Okay. So we need to figure some stuff out before the next time.
Yeah,
like why we can't move and why I can't find my macros again.
Right.
No, I can find my macros fine. I click on tools and the thing comes up down the side.
Yeah.
And then I click on the one that says macro.
Yeah.
And the thing on the side goes away again.
Okay, that sounds like that's not working either. Mine works okay though.
Mine does not.
I'm guessing it's got some teething problems, which is why it's still in beta, but it's still working.
Teething problems is fine. I just need to know how to make it not do it.
I guess logging out and logging back in is probably
find a character image for my token now or something.
Oh yeah, we're not going to have to find images.
Yeah, we need to find some.
Aren't you drawing them, Lindsay?
Oh, I am, but they're not going to be. They're not going to go that small. They're not going to want to be that small. They're going to be long and lithe.
Okay.
Apart from.
So they'll be like 3 high and 1 wide.
Shush. They're going to be awesome.
They're like a snake on the screen.
I believe in your drawings.
Thank you.
So do I.
I'm going to draw yours first. No, I'm drawing mine
first.
first.
3 hours 45 minutes of
It didn't feel like it.
generic adventuring.
Oh, that's because the first hour and a half was. Oh no, that was. Is that all? Is that recorded?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
How is it that I'm up at like 8 minutes past 12?
I've no
That's
idea.
awesome. Oh, wait, I'm an insomniac. I remember.
That's right. You're an insomniac.
Cool. What shall I do for the rest of the day?
Watch me sleep and pat my hair.
Well, isn't that what I do every night?
Yes.
And listen to you snoring.
Sure, I don't snore.
Uh-huh.
They're love cries. They're mating calls.
You and the dog do very, very good, very, very loud ones.
Yes, well that's because we're attempting to attract your attention.
Oh, okay, you get it.
Well, I should be getting off to bed before long, too.
Alright, does it make you horny, baby?
You're weird.
Shall we call it an evening?
We shall.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
This is so civilized and awesome.
So civilized.
I know.
Oh, hang on. Arse and tit jokes.
Boobs. No.
So funny.
I feel
Okay.
really rude when I say that.
Or boobs. It's because we barely sworn the entire time.
Oh my god, we
Beebs.
didn't, did we?
There's hardly any swear words here at all.
Maybe we don't have to be explicit anymore. Yay!
I can work on that.
Yeah.
I'm just the type of person, I don't generally swear much unless I'm in character as someone who swears generally.
I generally can swear a bit, but I'm trying not to.
You did a little bit, but
I
not
did
a
a
lot.
little bit. I'm sorry. Am I? If I'm the one spoiling it, I'm going to feel really bad now.
You're not spoiling it. This isn't like Victorian England.
It should be.
It's a hard fantasy land, and you're deep within the bowels of a goblin den.
Swoon.
I can't believe my goblin dog didn't bite anybody and make them allergic.
Allergic?
Yeah. They have like nasty dander or something that makes you allergic. Swoon. Kixy Wafflebat.
Well, I'm glad I have mage armor then.
When people, okay, I've got a question. When people watch the video for this, can they see this table?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't write anything rude in it then if I'm trying to keep secrets from the people listening.
You can whisper to each other.
Oh, okay.
Just don't
It's-
whisper to Vecna.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten whispering to work yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have to figure whispering out, but whispered is supposed to work.
I don't
I'm-
need to. I'm curious.
First hour next time.
At least with anybody with a space in their name. I haven't tried with,
Yeah.
I will endeavour to try and figure out why things aren't working for me by the time we come back.
We'll figure it out.
When can we play again?
Um,
It's almost becoming like a regular thing.
Yeah.
I know.
was everyone fine with next weekend pretty much?
I think so. I don't think we've got anything.
I think
I don't think
next
so.
weekend was cool, and then the next two get a bit fuzzy for either thing or me.
Have
Yeah, I
Shaq-
think Chris is going to try and drag me off to Half-Life Festival one of the days of the 3-day weekend, though. But other than that,
Oh yes, Memorial Weekend next weekend, isn't it?
yes, in the U.S.
I am in the US.
But Lockhart
Yeah.
isn't.
Lock's
well,
getting
you-
his
yeah, but you
weekend
just-
this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got one. He's off tomorrow.
What's your weekend, Lockhart?
What is this? Is it Victoria Day?
He doesn't care. He just gets a day off work.
Yeah. I'm
I love a day off
horrible.
work.
I'm horrible at remembering the actual days and off and stuff like that. Really, really bad. There's this one around like December 25th. It's really big, lots of commercial stuff around it.
Yeah, that's the one where people send me things, right?
Lindsay Day.
This is not one of those.
That's right. It's Lindsay Day. Send Lindsay stuff day. That's right.
Yay!
That's funny.
It's our wedding anniversary this week.
Yes, it is.
Congrats.
Wednesday?
Wednesday. We haven't decided where we're going yet, though. Do you want to go to Indica?
Maybe.
Careful, you might have just made a new form holiday by informing everyone what that is.
8 years. Can you believe it?
That's long years.
Congratulations.
8 long years.
Longer for Lindsay, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently I was a child bride, right?
Apparently. Time's all relative, right?
How come I got older and you didn't?
What do you mean? I don't think I got older.
You're like Peter fucking Pan.
Oh. What can we say? I age well. Thank you, dear.
You don't age at all. No, actually, that's not true. You get younger. It's not fair. I get older and wrinklier and awful, and you get like, well, yeah.
Oh, you're probably just evening out on attractiveness eventually then.
Okay, that's, yeah. Oh, great.
He's
That's
dragging
something
you
to look
down.
forward to.
I'm dragging you down, apparently.
You're draining me. You're an incubus. You're draining me of all of my vitality.
Well, if he's incubus, that means he's at least good in bed, eh?
Let's hope so.
He said A on the end of his sentence.
I told you. He's
I
like,
am Canadian.
he is like proper Canadian. It's
I have
hilarious.
to toss a few things out there, otherwise no one would ever know.
Have you not heard him when he says a boot?
No.
Oh, it's really funny. But it's only funny when he doesn't realise he's doing it.
That's funny. A.
Right.
Aye.
I
Alright.
thought that was just on South Park. I didn't realise it was real.
I'm going to double the amounts of
But-
A's now.
But his head doesn't bounce up and down on top of his body. Like Canadians do on South Park.
Oh, that's right. The whole head pops off. Yeah, that can't do that.
How has Thing got a hat on?
He's just launched Google Effects.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm
You
gonna have
could
to
do
do
it.
that.
You could do it too, look. Click on the effects button at the top and it'll give you an effects bar down the side.
Okay. Will it work as well as everything else has been working?
And then you can do... No, it should work. And
Okay.
then you can...
There's a tiara!
I'm actually amazed. That's great how it tracks your face
What-
and
what-
everything.
what-
It's
Yeah.
automatic.
Why did the tiara not go on me?
I don't know. Where did you click the button?
Because you're in Safari.
Oh!
I'm
Oh,
in Safari.
great.
There you go.
Oh! Wow! I'm playing like this now.
Is that it for now? You're playing like that?
Can you do things to other people?
No, just
Okay. Oh my god, they look ace, Hal.
what? My horns? You like them?
I love this thing. Oh wait, hang on.
Has Lockhart got a monocle and a beard?
Of course.
Oh no, I don't want to put a beard on myself. I was going to put something on Hal,
Hang on. How's that?
but that's funny.
Hang
Oh,
on.
it's not working. Okay, I'm stop playing now. Alright, I'm going.
Alright.
Hal looks like a
Bye.
pirate. Bye.
Bye all.